Okay, so welcome to Zucchini Boys. My name is Timmy Williams, and this is my cooking show. This is going to be the Thanksgiving stream. Okay, this is Thanksgiving. I won't be on next week because I want to give my family COVID. So this will be the Thanksgiving stream. So we're making vegetable sides, vegetables as desserts. Turn it back on and please beatbox. Nah, you don't want to hear that. Anyways, I mean, clearly you do, but let me tell you, you don't. So yeah, this is going to be my Thanksgiving special. I have a thing planned if we hit the hype train. And so when we hit the hype train, we'll, I'll make a third thing. You know how sometimes I like to give myself entirely too much to do. So that's the idea there. And how's the lag and how's everything else? Everything looking good? Yeah? No, it's working. First of all, thank you for all your subscriptions and everything. You fucking rule, as you know. You know you rule. And also, no, when I joined the Whitest Kids, I had no idea this would happen. But isn't this fun? We didn't know any of the shit we've been doing this year would happen, right? So, and are you guys picking it up? When I talk over here, is everybody picking it up okay? If you're hearing it okay, because I can't see you talking right now, if you're hearing it okay, please say fridge volume okay. I'll come back and I'll see what you say about that once I find my fucking peeler. Alright. Fridge. Okay, people are just saying fridge. Well, that doesn't help, but good job. Fridge volume. Okay, people are just saying fridge volume. Great. Thank you. So not helpful. Kiss my butt. Alright. Where the hell did I put my peeler? Okay, well, so that's not the first thing we're going to do, though. So, I feel like part of the appeal of the show, why people keep watching it, is because I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Anyways, I have a second peeler that I don't like. I don't like the fucking fancy peeler. This one, not into it. It's cool. I should wear a little mic yet. Well, you know, lavalier money. We'll get to lavalier money, okay. Tuck in that shirt, tuck in your fucking attitude, and quit telling people what to do. Okay, so I already have the hype train. So, here's the plan for tonight. We're making mashed sweet potatoes, okay, that have maple syrup in them. We're making Brussels sprouts that have maple syrup in them. And the Brussels sprouts also have bacon. And now, since we have time, ooh, that's bright. It's shining the light from the fucking thing. Anyways, bacon. Okay, so, since we have time, I'm going to do my favorite way of preparing bacon. We're going to oven cook the bacon. So what I do for oven cooking bacon, and this works really, like I don't need to do it this fancily for the recipe. I could just cook it in the microwave or just fry it up. But for breakfast and stuff, this method is so fucking good. So you put it on some foil or maybe parchment paper if you have it. Put it on a cookie sheet. I just put it in a pan. And then I'm going to, when the oven's off, okay, then I'm going to turn my oven up. For mine, it works at about, if I set it to like 435, 440 actually, because I want crispier this time. So I'm going to do 440. Now, once the oven heats up all the way, the bacon's pretty much done. And obviously I can just, if I don't think it's good enough, I'll put it back in there. And I got time to do it that way. So there you go. You like how enthusiastic I am about cooking. You know what? Wouldn't that be funny if I wasn't like that? Hey, everybody. Welcome back to cooking. Here's a fucking knife. Brussels sprouts. Shit. Anyways, so that's going to happen. Now, the hype train is... Oh, we're already almost at level 5 of hype train. Thank God I thought ahead. So, if we hit the hype train, which it looks like we're about to do, I'm going to make some pecan pie, which technically is also a dessert vegetable, right? Pecan grows on a plant. There you go. Okay, so... But we're going to make pie crust first. And we have to get the pie crust in the fridge. So we're going to be getting that shit going right now. Cut shortening and butter into 4 or 5 pieces and drop into a bowl. Alright, so we're going to use this bowl here. And I got new beaters for doing this stuff. I broke some other beaters because I use, you may have seen me discuss this before, I use my hand mixer beaters to shred chicken, and so I broke one. Sub for pie! Okay, so homemade crust. Now, this is the KitchenAid hand mixer, right? You may have seen there was a or a YouTube, Whitest Kids YouTube story thing where I talked about once having a KitchenAid stand mixer, which they're the dopest. I used to have a KitchenAid stand mixer, and when you get a KitchenAid stand mixer, they look real cool. They're like the Airstream camper of kitchen implements, and they come with a bunch of recipes. Okay, and their recipes are fucking good, which isn't always the case when you get the ones that come with the thing, right? So I'm making the KitchenAid recipe for pie dough, which will still work with a hand mixer, okay? And it involves everything being cold. When you're making pie dough, you gotta keep stuff cold. So I had this shortening of butter in the fridge already, okay? And so I'm getting it cold, and then I want to get the flour in. Oh, I was supposed to put the flour in first. Well, here we go. Here goes Timmy's fucking mania. But that's what you're here to see, right? Hype train complete. Do pissed cooking for the hype train. I don't know what that means. I'm always pissed, especially when people like you tell me to do stuff and not make it a question or a nice request. Okay, so we got to put the flour in there, and we're hurrying right now because we don't want the butter and shortening to get too fucking soft and warm, because then it does not make for the good pie dough. And also, I need to get some water chilled. So I'm going to put water in a cup and put it in the freezer for a little bit. Okay. Now, I don't have the measuring cup that I wanted, but that's okay. So we need 2 1/4 cups of flour and 1 teaspoon of salt. And it says sifted together. I don't have a good sifting implement, a sifter, okay? But I do have a sister. She'll come on the stream sometime. I mean, you guys thought David was hot. Wait, can you say your sister's hot? I don't know. Anyways, she's cool. Anyway, so I'm just gonna measure it out. But, you know, I stir up the flour and scoop it out like this. Otherwise, you're going to have too much flour, and that's going to fuck up your pie crust, right? So, do that. Need 2 1/4 cup. You can if your sister is hot. I mean, I called my brother hot on stream like 97 times that night, right? So, it's fine. Anyways. Okay, I got way too much flour on my cutting board. That was not part of the plan. It has to all be part of the plan. Oh, and there's water on my cutting board, so that's gonna get goopy. Anyways, fucking whatever. So I need 2 1/4 cups of the salt, or of the flour. 2 1/4 cups of salt. That'd be interesting. So almost done with that. Yeah, okay. Good. All right. I'm going to get back to chat here in a bit. I just forgot to print off these recipes, which is stupid. Would you take an editable? What is an editable? Oh, an edible during stream? Now it's going to be legal in South Dakota? I don't know. Probably not. I said before that I'm just not really interested in it, which is lame, but true. Which could also be a name for a stream that I do. So, there's a teaspoon of salt. Now it says sift it together, as I said, no sifter. So I'm just going to stir it up with a fork, and that's fine. It's just 2 ingredients anyways. Okay, we are at the level 5 hype train. How fun is that? Thank you, everybody, for hyping us up, for doing subscriptions and gifting and Prime subscriptions and emoji and all that stuff that you're doing. I only understand about half of it, but I'm so glad you're doing it, because I do know that it helps us get the movie made, right? So that's dope. Okay, what am I doing next? Oh yeah, so now it's time to mix up the shorten and the salt and flour and butter together. Some idiot called this the best cooking show on Twitch. It's the best show, period. Thank you. Yeah, who's that? Am I still number 2 compared to that Portuguese cooking show? And there's also some, like, I think he's Korean. I was looking at the food and drink competition, not really, that I have, and there's a Korean show that's in the food and drink category, and it gets like thousands and thousands and thousands of viewers, but the viewers probably aren't of the high quality of the 300 or 400 we normally get, right? And a little pandering there, if you don't mind. And then also, a lot of it didn't seem like he was cooking. Like, he was, like, playing with, like, virtual skydiving technology, which rules, but is not cooking. And then there was something else like that he was doing. It's like, okay, what is this here? What are you guys up to? What do I think about Christy Gnome? Hold on, let me take a shit. Okay, so... And yeah, going back to South Dakota's, yes, maybe I am the most popular Twitch chef in South Dakota. Who knows? Okay, here we go. My hair is pure fire. Thank you. So we're going to just mix this up. Ooh, that's going too fast. Bowl's too small. Okay, that's okay. So you're turning it to the stir speed. I hope you like this ASMR of my beater. And shortening it of flour to particles are size of small peas, about 30 seconds. We're already getting down there to pea size. Do I think I could survive in prison? No, my whole thing is not going. Yes, thank you, Kitten. That happened a little. Your Kitten. Your advice came a little too slowly, but it's okay. I'm on a delay. Hey, FruitBrit69. Fuck off. Okay. Beat us like that mixture. World peas. Hell yeah. Alright, so what we're going to do then is get this... Yeah, South Dakota sucks in a lot of ways. I said this on a stream the other night. There are a few ways that I do enjoy South Dakota. We've got Waldrug, and there's a lot of guys named Bruce. You love cornbread? I just made cornbread the other day. And yes, I did make cornbread chili a few weeks ago on the stream, but I made another kind of chili and cornbread just here for home to feed myself and my family. So, because sometimes I do that, I'm sorry. Okay. Add water a tablespoon at a time until all particles are moistened. That's what she said, bro. All right. Let's get the water. Get a tablespoon. What's Waldrug? It's a place. First names. Alright. Well, I'm already figuring out which people not to respond to. Thanks to everyone again for gifting and subbing and all that. You guys are cool. When do we add horseradish? No horseradish this time today, but we're making vegetables with maple syrup and bacon, so I don't think you're going to be disappointed. Do I make stuffing or dressing? Nah, I don't. Waldrug is interesting. Okay, Waldrug started its life as a drugstore, okay, in western South Dakota. A long time ago, over 120 years ago, I think, and maybe longer, I forget. And, it was like the last, like, stop before you really get into some fucking desolate area with the Badlands and Wyoming territory and all that stuff. So there was not much going on past Waldrug. And so they did a lot of business. And one reason they got a lot of business is because since it was one of the last real civilized stops in a long time, they gave away free ice water. And it was fucking huge. It was like the best business move. And back then, I mean, ice water was hard to come by, right? And so they gave away ice water, and it made it into a huge, popular drugstore. And then they started adding, like, weird figurines out in their patio that you could pose with. And then they added animatronic cowboys, and then they added saltwater taffy, and then they added, like fortune-telling machines, and then they added a whole bunch of jackalope merchandise, and it kept going. And so it's just this fucking icon of craziness. And when you are approaching Waldrug, you'll fucking know it, because there's a gigantic plaster diplodocus standing outside of the exit off of the interstate to Waldrug. And so you just see this glorious fucking dinosaur avatar beckoning you into Waldrug. It's so good. It is kind of like a tourist trap. You have me at animatronic cowboys. You're right. I mean, how good is that? Who doesn't want that shit? Oh, what did I do? Okay. Okay. Use only enough water. Okay. Add water. Okay. Use only enough water to make pastry form ball. Watch dough closely, as overmixing will result in a tough crust. Chill in refrigerator for 15 minutes. That's for the dough. You don't get in the refrigerator yourself. It's one cookie store. That is the entire state's claim to fame. My dude. Oh, wow. I hate it when people say my dude with, like, the pandering kind of, what's the other word? Patronizing kind of thing. And also that emoji. So go fuck yourself, suck my butt. But also, no. We have the Corn Palace. We have Mount Rushmore. Duh. You know, so most of our stuff is silly things white people did on land they stole from the natives. So... great. Anyways, but no, there's a lot of natural beauty here in South Dakota, and then like some of the dumbest conservative bullshit you've ever seen in your life. So it's a great combo. But also, lots of dudes named Bruce. Okay. Hey, can someone start banning these fuckwads? I forget if I have a mod in here tonight or not. Anyways, yeah, if you're not used to me like fucking making fun of people and giving people shit for just, you know, doing all the dumb normal internet fads instead of being themselves, well then, sorry. That's what I do. Okay, so. Alright. I gotta chill this for 15 minutes. And maybe don't ban fuckwads. Can we just mute them? Mute all the fuckwads. Yeah, let's not ban them. Yeah, Sparkies, I actually love Weldorg. I think it's great. I like the crazy, almost kind of scammy energy. Like carny energy. There you go. It's got big carny energy. All right. Yeah, time everyone out. Just kidding. All right, so that's chilling for 15 minutes. I'm going to set a timer for that. And that was like my, that's the beginning of my hype train thing, so great. Okay, I'm not going to need the mixer for a little while. Check out how well this thing ejects the new beaters. Oh, come on. All right, not as good, but that's okay. Earlier when I did it, it like shot it across the room. It's pretty dope. All right, now here comes a really exciting part of the night. I got to peel these sweet potatoes. All right. Was the hype train? No, okay. All right, so the hype train is making pie, and I'm trying not to respond to dickheads. It's hard because I don't always know. Okay, so, here we go. Oh, someone was suggesting I get an oven cam so we can watch the food cook. Wouldn't that be cool? There's other camera stuff. I actually obviously got a nicer camera for up here. But I would love to get a head cam for this. You know what? Maybe I should do... I don't know. Fuck it. Maybe I'll just aim the camera down. No, because then you guys will see my dirty floor. Okay. Welcome back to Dads on the Internet. And yes, I did see the person that said they liked that. That wasn't some sort of amazing serendipitous synchrony. Serendipitous synchronicity. Put a camera in the trash looking up. That'd be amazing. Yeah, so anyways, I would love to get a head cam, and I would love to get, oven cam would be pretty funny, wouldn't it? That'd be kind of fun. I don't do a lot of oven. I did starting, obviously, Zucchini Boys. We're called that because I started out doing zucchini bread and zucchini brownies. But then accidentally had zucchini in the chili that I mentioned, that Twerkin mentioned. But yeah, different cameras for different angles on food would be really fun. So this cutting board, I kind of got gross with pie crust stuff. So I'm going to be cutting up these potatoes pretty soon. So I need to get a new board going. Trash can would be a Weird Al move. Worth it. You think so? Hello, Wacko. Wacko's an old buddy. Okay. And while I'm getting the potatoes peeled and cut up, I also got to get the water boiling. Because so the pie crust, we'll get to the pie soon. The other two things I'm making, I'm going to make mashed sweet potatoes. That's very easy, an extremely easy recipe. I will post these to my Twitter tomorrow at Timmy is a Nerd. I just post them there because I don't know of a better place. I feel like that's a good place to put them because it's easy to thread stuff there. Anyways, you just get some water boiling. And in the meantime, you get your potatoes peeled and cubed. And you get, once the water's boiling, you put the potatoes in there for a while to get them soft. And then you mash them up. I mash it up. I mash your potato. Mash it up in a bowl with, I believe we put some milk in there, maple fucking syrup, butter. Oh shit, and I left the water on, which means the pot is gonna be way too full of water. That's okay. And, the recipe... Actually, now I don't have enough water in there. The recipe calls for 6 sweet potatoes, right? So that's what I'm doing. I'm making 6 sweet potatoes. But here in the Dakotas, all of our vegetables look like they're fucking pumped on HGH, dude. They're huge. Your water bill will be atrocious. All right. Maple fucking syrup. Once they legalize weed, let's get high and fuck. Well, you know, I'm into the second part. Probably no matter who you are. But I don't know if I'm going to really take part in the whole... legal weed stuff. You know, it's fun, obviously, and I'm huge in support of it. I mean, it needed to happen, and thank goodness. But personally, I don't plan to use it myself. But again, very, very stoked that it has come about. So, okay, 6 sweet potatoes, 7. All right, so ooh, that's good. Yeah, so you get the potatoes going and. I mean, if I whip this right, you're supposed to just mash it with a masher, but I like to whip it fast with the beater because it makes it fluffy and it's like fucking dessert. I mean, I was not kidding when I said dessert vegetables because the Brussels sprouts also are going to be out of control. My daughter and I, she's 9, right? She's a kid, so she has, like all kids, has problems with some vegetables. Although she's pretty, she's quite a bit more open-minded on food than most people, that most kids are because we don't push her on it. And if you don't push a kid on stuff and just give them chances to try things, they're going to be a little more open-minded. Anyways, so, you know, but she's a kid. You know, she's not super into Brussels sprouts. She thinks they're okay. But this recipe, we literally, like, have to debate who gets the last one. You know, it's very good. But the potatoes, yeah, once you get them whipped up, they're basically dessert. It's like fucking eating whipped cream made out of sweet potatoes. What about world record pumpkins? Are you closer to the North Pole? No. We're not far from Canada. A lot of people here, since we have South in our name, a lot of people think we need to politically be like the South. No offense to Southerners. But no, we're actually, it's us and then North Dakota and then Canada. So we're pretty far up there. But yeah, there's people here who fly the Confederate flag, and it's like, yeah, we weren't even a state then, nor are we in the South whatsoever. Yeah, Brussels sprouts fucking rule. I love them. I like them regular, just, you know, I like them steamed, or I like them roasted with a little Parmesan on them. Maybe some garlic, that's good, you know. This recipe, I mean, you'll see it when it's done. It's fucking ridiculous. It's like, Brussels sprouts aren't supposed to be this decadent, but there you go. I hope I'm not hyping it up too much. I got my own hype train going for the Brussels sprouts. Brussels sprout hype train on the march in America. Five where you don't tell me what to do. Ooh, Brussels sprouts air fried. Schwingles, yeah, right? It's every. Dom Tom, yeah, that's what I'm saying, dude. Do you not understand? I'm saying there are a bunch of conservative dickwads here. We have like a stupid governor and like, or maybe you're talking to somebody else, I don't know. But yeah, our politics are so fucked up. It's like we vote for like measures and initiatives that are fairly progressive, but then we like elect all the dumbest old white people that just fucking like, you know, hey, let's spend the whole legislative session harassing trans people instead of, like, trying to figure out the meth problem or, you know, poor people or any of that. You know, it's like, fuck you guys. They really have spent multiple years just trying to figure out how to, like, bother trans people. And there's like, you know, not even that many here, nor should they be bothered. They're just fucking people. Dude, Hazy92, that's a great plan. Everyone move here, elect me mayor. Would I ever become a politician? You know, no. Although sometimes I would like to run locally, maybe get involved a little bit, but, you know, it's very disheartening here. Because it's just, people are just very, very against their own self-interest here, I think. So, it's lame. People are really into getting fucking brainwashed. I mean, you guys are seeing the news. South Dakota's getting absolutely ravaged by COVID because we refuse to believe scientists and think our stupid governor haircut, Kristi Noem, is really a sentient haircut. My brother calls her governor haircut, and I like that. Anyways, you know, she's just doesn't give a shit because she's clearly just going to try to run for president in 2024. So she's been focused on that since before she ran for governor. Cool. I'm not refusing. I'm saying the state does. Yeah, I agree about the flag. Do I still like... I don't even know what that means. Okay, so then you got to cube these potatoes. So we'll do that. Yeah, so some friends and I, who all live here, including it's me and a trans lady and her crazy-ass brother and another one of our, like, friends who swings heavily left are all like, man, we should just, like, start some kind of cabal here and try and get people to, you know, get some other people involved in the politics here instead of, like, the same 5 families with the same 5 last names always being on the city council, you know, for, like, my whole life. So. You think you're play Fallout later. No, I am not play Fallout later. I was on Trans Fans. She's a very good friend of mine. Yeah, totally. Hot. Anyways. Tuck your fingers or you'll buy them off one day. Man, you know, you guys can, like, look at the words you're typing before you hit enter, right? Anyways, no Fallout tonight. Here's the deal. So I'm going to get the sweet potatoes and Brussels sprouts I made and eat some along with some chili I made the other night. And then, while the pie bakes, I'm going to play Skyrim on my Xbox One because I got a capture card going. The other night... Yeah, I like what you're saying about the Northern Virginia flag. Anyways, the other night I streamed Animal Crossing. Did anybody catch that? I just kind of like randomly did it to test my equipment. Ended up streaming for like an hour and a half, and it was so much fun. Anyways, so I'm going to be having a lot more fun with my capture card. In the Animal Crossing stream, yeah, these fucking, you know what? I should use a different knife. The Animal Crossing stream was just very chill and very chill, very cool. Thank you for liking my streams. Will I be continuing on a character I already have? Probably, because I mean, you know, Skyrim's been out for 9 years. I don't really feel like streaming the intro again. And I have an orc barbarian woman named Peppermint. So maybe. I also have another character who is a reference to Whitest Kids that I've had for a long time, but still use her, and we'll see if anybody can pick up on that one. So I don't even know where I'm at Skyrim because my daughter and I started characters for like every race and every like class combo, so we have like 9 characters. We just kind of fuck around. I ordered from eBay an old Skyrim guide book, so like I physically have a book, which I just find is funny, and I'm like following their guidelines for making character classes, so it's cool. All right, what do I think about Microsoft buying Bethesda? Oh man, corporate. Yeah, this knife works so much better than that one. Wow, corporate media conglomeration. You know. Not into it. Let's have more independent, you know, a more variety of voices is always going to be better, in my opinion. And as a Marvel fan, it was very, very hard when Disney bought Fox not to be like, oh my god, Wolverine's going to meet Captain America, you know. But at the same time, oh my god, Disney has most of the news under their control, you know. No, I don't have any plans to play Oblivion or anything else, but you know what? I mean, never ask me that because I don't fucking know. I just play stuff and have fun. I just do things. Wearing your Buxton and Myers shirt, dope. Ralph Wiggum, that's funny. All right, Fruit. If you're gonna be cool, then yes, I will respond to your question. So the villain, who would I want to see as the next villain? I think Kang, 100% would be terrific. I would love that. And a 1/4 of Whitest Kids Disney. Well, there's 5 Whitest Kids, so I'm not sure how your math is working there. Are you saying there like one person, since one of us does do a lot with Disney, are you saying that there's that one and then like a 1/4 of another guy? Do I play Dragon Age? Nah, I don't dig it. I don't like the combat system. And last time I said that, then people decided to like be all sassy about me not liking the combat system. But you know what? Fuck 'em. So. All right. Wait, what is this? If you're able to having 2 cameras open on your stream, it work for any of it. Yeah, yeah. I think multiple cameras would be cool. The Skyrim cookbook? No, that'd be fun. All right. Darren from the knees down. That's actually the name of my erotic Darren fanfiction that I'm writing. Darren from the knees down. Okay, so look at all these cubed potatoes that are taking up my entire fucking cutting board. Oh, my oven's done preheating, which means the bacon's probably done. All right. People who have opinions on you not liking Dragon Age are just more voices. You're right. More voices in my head? No, the voices in my head are all just people going, I don't know, and there's like 400 of them. Alright. Yeah, dude, yeah, I agree with whoever said about Trevor's show. Trevor's Disney show is cool. My daughter is a big fan of it, and she's like, when I stream these and do like Whitest Kids stream, she's like, did you talk to Trevor? I'm like, yes, I talked to Trevor. Oh, is Trevor famous? I'm like, sure. Dude, I'm into making countertops out of cutting board materials. Very cool. Hey, thanks again. Let me take a break to say thanks to everybody who's... Oh, fuck. I burned the ever-loving shit out of that bacon. God damn it. I did not pay attention whatsoever, and it is completely fucking ruined. Wow. Ugh. You guys, I did it. Look at that. That bacon is fucked. Not putting that in my Brussels sprouts. Well, let me tell you, that oven method, fuck it, I'm going to do it again, because I want to prove to you guys that it's a great method for cooking bacon. Even, I only messed it up. It has nothing to do with the method not working or me being stupid. I mean, maybe a little bit of me being stupid, but the problem is just that I wasn't paying attention because I like to talk too goddamn much. So that's the only problem there. So we're gonna try it again because I don't know when to admit defeat. I'm really sad that I'm missing all the chat comments about yelling at me for fucking up the bacon because I'm sure there's some good ones. But anyways, and I deserve it. How dare I destroy bacon, right? That holiest of holy meats. Whatever. Okay, so now the water's boiling, so I'm going to dump all these goddamn sweet potatoes in here. Okay. Blames the viewers? I did not blame the viewers. I said I was talking. Go fuck yourself. I mean, and not in the Dalek way. Just do it. Okay. Lick my butt. Your husband will eat the black bacon? Dude, your husband should hang out with my dad. Not in a weird way, just in an eating burned food way. My dad likes, like, burned cookies. Whenever I'm making cookies, which, by the way, if you like making cookies, the next 4 weeks after Thanksgiving break of Zucchini Boys are going to drive you crazy. Anyways, whenever I'm baking cookies, and I, like, overdo a batch and get them a little overcooked, I give them to my dad, and he's like, sweet! You made this for me! It's like, no, I didn't, Dad, I just burned them. So yeah, this is obviously Thanksgiving foods, and then I'm going to do take a week off for Thanksgiving, and then holiday baking after that, my friends. A lot What's my calendar of? That is Pigs in Paradise, it's called, and it's Pigs in Water. So that one is a pig swimming in the water with some sort of seabird on top of it. Okay. Oh, it's your birthday? Happy birthday. Also, I want to say, now that we were really into the middle of the stream here, shout out to Sloppy Salmon's brother Jay. We heard that you were having some rough times, and so hope you're doing okay with that. We're pulling for you here, and this sprout's for you. All right, let's get to... I don't need the pie... Oh, I do still need the pie one up, but Brussels sprout. Get the fuck out of here, Papa Bad. All right. Okay. Got an excellent core. Okay. Excuse me. All right. Which whitest kid will die first and why Sam? Okay. I don't know what you were saying about me having a child at home, but I don't tonight. But if it's not a good idea, then I probably won't do it anyways. Yes, I have played Wasteland. I thought it was too hard. I turned it off. You know what I'm into right now that I might stream? And I feel like this one kind of came and went. Is Jedi Fallen Order. It's on Game Pass, and I decided to get Game Pass again for a little bit. I think it fucking rules. Are there any veggies you're not too fond of? No. The one thing I'm not too fond of, I like just about anything, okay? Food-wise. Totally. I am not wild about pears. Just not into it. Oh, he asked me to cook with weed. Well, when it's legal, maybe. But I'm going to cook with... Yeah, okay. So, South Dakota legalized weed, and we have medicinal coming. This Brussels sprouts fucked. That one is all weird. We don't use that one. Okay, so South Dakota is getting legal medicinal next year. And I absolutely, 100%, if I haven't been killed by COVID, and if the audience has not been killed by COVID, I will absolutely do a Zucchini Boys where I do weed cooking. For sure, 100%. But I myself am not really excited to... I mean, I'm not really planning on doing it. Pears aren't vegetables, no, but someone asked, like, what you don't like, and that's, like, the only food I actively like. I'm like, kind of avoid it. Yeah, that's right, Tony Spumonic. Thank you for stating the facts. All right. Zook to the max. Dude, yeah, there's got to be some good weed zucchini recipes, right? Somehow? Well, okay, zucchini bread with pot in it would probably be pretty fucking good. I can even see how the flavors would complement each other, right? Does weed help you with your anxiety? I don't do it because it's not legal here, and I'm a single parent, and, you know, my ex-wife and I get along fine. Really well, actually, like, swimmingly well, like, notably well. Like, judges and lawyers telling us we get along well. But I still don't want to fuck around with anything that could get me in trouble, so, you know, just not worth it. How much do I have to donate for you to cook me a meal? I don't know. Okay. Please put the mic in a blender so we can hear how sharp the blade is. All right. Medicated cane of chocolate chip banana bread. That sounds fucking great. Definitely put that on the list, dude. Can I make monkey bread? Yeah, I could do that sometime. But, so yeah, when we get into the holiday cooking season, why'd I get a divorce? Because being married's lame. Duh. Anyways, yeah, holiday baking season, it's going to be largely cookies, but my daughter was like, you know, especially if you're going to be streaming, you should make something that's not cookies. I'm like, we're fucking right. So, there's some kind of chocolatey fruity cake thing we were looking at that we might make. I don't know. It would be fun. You know what? Holy shit, I should just make fruit cake, right? That'd be hilarious. All right. What am I asking Santa for? You know what I need? And maybe we should make these for merch, but I need new pot holders real bad. I don't even know anything about Chappaquiddick. What a weird question. And people are probably watching me saying, like, he's throwing away way too much of the Brussels sprouts. You're right. I'm kind of cutting this too fast and losing a lot of leaves. It's okay. This is mainly an excuse to eat syrup and bacon. All right. No, she didn't tell me to make fewer cookies. Well, here's the thing. Okay, even if she had, you don't know the situation up in here. So last year, let me explain it. Last year, like, I'm from a baking family. My mom bakes her ass off around Christmas. She's so good at it too. Makes so many good cookies. My grandmother's did. Everybody does. It's great. Last year I'm like, you know what? I'm old enough. I have a child. My baking skills are primed enough. I'm gonna join the fucking the Williams Casey family. Casey's my mom's maiden name. The Williams and Casey family cooking army, right? And so cookie army. And so last year my daughter and I made like 12 varieties of cookies and like 200 cookies or something. I never said that my ex-wife was insane. You're making that shit up. That one I was talking about was anything about mental illness in my marriage that I've talked about on the stream was actually from about my own. Anyways, so let's see here. Where the hell did I? Okay. Let's try this bacon thing again, right? Baking bad. Anyways, yeah. So lots of cookies. Yeah, so we made macaroons. I made these a lot of traditional ones. You know, made cookouts. We made the wreaths out of cornflakes and green syrup. A lot of fun stuff. And the macaroons are so good and very easy. Make sure you don't miss that one, especially if you're someone who doesn't cook very much or doesn't know much about baking, but wants to make holiday cookies. The macaroons episode, don't miss that because that's so easy and they're so fucking good. Alright, we're going to try this bacon again. This time we're going to do something I like to call fucking paying attention. Okay, so I need to wipe my hands off. We're going to test some potatoes, see if they're getting soft in there. Alright. 5 I don't want to point fingers, but is it possible you weren't paying attention? She's a good friend of mine who doesn't pay attention. Anyways, alright, hey, thanks to everybody for donating and subbing and stuff. You guys are great. And if you don't know, all the money we make and raise for this goes to making an animated Whitest Kids movie. It's going to be very silly. My character in it is fucking awesome, unless they changed the script a lot since I last read it. But yeah, I'm very excited. Okay, let's see how these potatoes are doing. We want them nice and soft so you can just beat the fuck out of them. In the meantime, we gotta melt some butter. Zach talking about what? Oh, well, people should be saying that about other people. Anyways, okay. In a large skillet, saute sprouts in butter until lightly brown. Okay, how much butter are we using? 3 tablespoons. That's these guys right here. That's 2 tablespoons. Oh my god, I'm cutting all this butter up for different things. You guys hear my brain just break? We're just gonna use this butter. Unless this is for something. Oh no, this is to go in the potato. No, that goes in the potatoes. What is this for? Oh my god. Okay, whatever. We're gonna melt this. Okay, there's that, and then I'll throw a little bit more in since I was supposed to. Here we go. Okay. Well, there goes that butter. Okay. My dirty floor. Whew, I'm getting a little tired. You guys ready for a nap? Okay. What if they kill your character off in the first 15 minutes? Still gonna be fun. Okay. Do you use salted or unsalted butter? Unsalted butter. Every goddamn time. Okay. It's kind of a... I don't know. It's actually... It probably came from me always trying to count my calories when I was losing weight a couple years ago. What's the last book you read? I just finished the Complete Stories of Sherlock Holmes, Volume 1 of 2, which is 1,060 pages. And I read it slowly over throughout the year along with other books because it's, you know, short stories, so I just read a few and then move something else. It was the 22nd or 23rd book I finished this year, which is average for me. But yeah, it was great. Right now I'm reading Rascal by Sterling North, which is basically a kid's book, but my daughter read it and suggested it to me, and so I like to... She actually reads stuff that I suggest, and I read stuff that she suggests sometimes, and it's fun. Then I'll be reading The Bone by Jeff Smith, complete edition. I haven't read it all in one piece in years. It's 1,300-page black and white collection of all the Bone comics from years and years. Yes, I am on Goodreads. I'm Timmy Williams on Goodreads. Let's see here. There's the butter cooking. All right, so I gotta get the. Okay. All right, it's time for the Brussels sprouts to go in the butter, and they're gonna brown in there. Okay. And then we gotta get broth out. I feel like I'm falling a little behind here. Need to get the broth out. You check the bacon. Bacon's good. Can opener. No, I'm not gonna say it. Okay. All right. Okay. Bret Easton Ellis. I've never read any of him. I don't know. In 2018, hold on, give me some time to collect my thoughts. Where the fuck did I put my spoon rest? In 2018, I lost 80 pounds, 85 pounds? 80 pounds, something like that. And I read 53 books. And that October, I watched a horror movie I've never seen for every day of that month. So those are my little weird personal goals I had, and I did them all. And then subsequent years, I haven't done shit. Although Fivery, who's a friend of mine in the chat, and I had a contest in June of 2019 where she hasn't seen very many movies, and I've seen very many movies. So we decided to have a little contest to see which one of us could watch more movies that we'd never seen before in 1 month. And we tied at 37. Isn't that crazy? Okay, so these sweet potatoes are pretty gall-darn mushy. Let's check them again. Let's go to the tape. Oh, yeah. Okay. Now, my problem here is that the potatoes are going to be mashed and the other stuff is not going to be ready yet, but that's okay. What is the weirdest injury I've ever had? Oh, I can tell you that. Oh, the old Universal Monster movies, Retro Read Rules. Good name. A little hard to say, by the way. I got a Blu-ray set of, like, the Big 8. My kid and I watched a bunch of those this year. Fantastic. Frankenstein, Bride of Frankenstein, Dracula, The Mummy, Phantom of the Opera, The Invisible Man, Creature from the Black Lagoon, and The Wolf Man. And, man, they're so good. One of my faves was The Mummy, because the original Mummy with Boris Karloff, nothing like you might think. You think The Mummy is just all about some guy in bandages walking around threatening people, and it's really, really not that at all. Very, very fun. Okay. Broth, pecans, maple syrup, salt, and pepper. All right. Let's get the syrup out. Broth. How much broth, though? Half a cup, I think. Yeah, half a cup of chicken broth. 1/4 cup of maple syrup. I don't even know what that said, Sloppy Sam, about how you doing? How's your brother? Okay. There goes the broth. We need some pecans. Ooh. There we go. How much pecans? 1/4 cup? Where's my 1/4 cup? There it is. Okay. What else are we putting in here? 1/4 cup of maple syrup, of course. And 1/4 teaspoon of salt and pepper. Okay. Okay. Man, I'm starting to freak out. Can you guys tell? I'm just kind of... Ah! Okay. Hey, thanks for Comrade Con for gifting subs and everything. Dracula Dead and Loving You with Leslie Nielsen. Wow. There's a reference that I have. Okay. Salt. Where the fuck is my regular salt? Oh, it's right here, dude. Okay, and of course, the maple syrup. So we're going to use up this bottle of maple today and hopefully get into the new one. Leslie Nielsen and Creepshow is go. I think I'm just Timmy Williams on Goodreads. I know some of y'all follow me on there. Maybe you should help them figure it out. Okay, so there are the Brussels sprouts mixed up with maple and pecan and salt and pepper and a little bit of chicken broth. So let me show y'all that. Hell yeah. Looking good, right? All right. Bacon has been in about 10 minutes. I'm paying attention to the bacon right now. Okay? It was not nearly cooked enough, and we don't need the bacon until the end of that, so that's fine. Yeah, it's still fine. Okay, so I'm going to put a lid on that little bastard. Now we're going to unwater the potatoes. And they're so soft at this point, they'll probably mash themselves just by getting poured into a colander. Oh my god, there's so many fucking potatoes. The colander is going to overflow. That's fine, though. First world colander problems. Alright. Okay, so now we're going to need more maple syrup. Half a cup of butter, which is a whole stick. And 3/4 a cup of milk. And I got real milk. I normally have almond milk around because I hate California and want it to die. Just kidding. But, so there we go. When is the transition to Pornhub so you can cook nude? Hey, you have a good night too. Thanks, everybody. And how is the bacon looking? I just checked. It's looking all right. All right, Brussels sprouts. And I know things seem very bananas right now, but things are, the veggies are almost ready. Then we'll make the pie. Okay. Oh, I gotta bring it to a boil. Fuck. Bring it to a boil first, and then you cover it. Oops. That's fine. Nothing got harmed in that slight mistake. All right. Bring to a boil. Reduce heat, cover, and simmer for 5 minutes. Uncover, cook until Brussels sprouts are tender. All right, cool. They're definitely boiling now. So now I will cover it and cook like I was supposed to. Okay. About right there. Okay, next up, potatoes. Oh, yes. We gotta let them, wow, there's so many potatoes in there. I gotta, where's my big-ass bowl? Here we go. Here's my big-ass bowl. Suck my ass bowl. Okay. Mrs. Butterworth is the best syrup because it's like having a friend. Well, it's not syrup, but there you go. So I'm not snobby about groceries, okay? I think organic is generally a scam, although there's some things that taste better organic, I think. But, I love real maple syrup. I never buy the fake shit. That's like something I always splurge on. Like this other new bottle I'm going to open is like, probably $11 or something. But man, I can't wait. Love maple syrup. Oh, Mark Calamari just asked a question that I just asked. Or just answered. So do I like artichokes? I haven't had artichoke in a long time. Although, speaking about having a good relationship with my ex-wife, she said when her and the kids stopped by earlier, she was dropping me off a spinach artichoke spread. But I don't think I have any chips to eat with it. But it looks pretty good. Because we both make a lot of food. When we were married, we made tons of food together. And so we both still do that and share it. And, the kids love it. The kids love that we do that kind of stuff with each other. So, anyways, let's get the potatoes going. And I need to... Oh, shit. I did something really stupid. I had all these clean dishes in this bowl. They're in this side of the sink, and I just put dirty stuff on top of them. Oh, well. Okay. Okay, so now I have all the cubed, softened, and boiled water mashed potato or sweet potatoes, and they're going into this bowl. And I can also hear, maybe I can bring the mic closer so you guys can hear it. I can hear the Brussels sprouts screaming for help. And there's the bacon almost ready. Okay. Okay, you guys want to hear some Brussels sprouts scream for mercy? You guys hearing that? Y'all hear the Brussels sprouts scream? Cool. Screaming in Belgian. That's really funny. Oh, the bacon's looking pretty good. I'm about ready to take it out. Okay, so the mashed sweet potatoes need 3/4 a cup of maple syrup. We're gonna do first. 1/2 a cup of butter, which is an entire stick, by the way. Which is always funny to me because, like, when a cookie recipe, and many of them do, when a cookie recipe says 1 cup of butter, it's like, oh, maybe that's not that much. No, that's 2 fucking sticks. That's a lot of butter. Okay, and oh, we're out of the syrup. And I have another bottle ready and raring to go. Alright. Oh, I was supposed to put the butter and maple syrup in last to taste. It's like, hello, I want all the butter and maple syrup you can possibly have. Oh, everybody's sad about the Brussels sprouts dying. Do I like buffalo flavor? Hell yeah. When I was losing weight in 2018, that's one thing I kept like tweeting about was like, man, I'm doing my best to eat right and lose weight, but I just fucking love buffalo flavored things too much. Okay, so we got the milk about ready. So I'll show you what this looks like. And I am going to post recipes, but a lot of this is just stuff you can just figure out. So I got water I peeled and cubed sweet potatoes. I got the water boiling and threw them in boiled water so they're nice and soft. You'll notice that they're even breaking apart just by being moved. Then I put in maple syrup and some butter. And now I'm going to mix them with my mixer with the other set of new beaters that I got. Which is cool that I have 2 sets now because that means I don't have to wash them when I do multiple beatings. So I'm going to beat them. And as we beat them, we're going to throw in milk up to 3... Wow, I'm really fucking up today, aren't I? Also, the bacon has to come out. Did you guys see that milk spill? That was fucked up. At least it spilled onto me and the floor and the cutting board. Okay, there is bacon cooked the way bacon ought to be. So there we go. That's good stuff. Here's where I say I need pot holders because, like, my regular pot holder is not good, so I'm using a hot glove. Regular hot glove. Alright, so I think the pie crust is going to need less than that, so we're going to let the oven cool down for a little bit. Meanwhile, check these motherfuckers. Oh, yes! Oh, boy. Fuck yeah, fuckers. Okay, so, here we go. No crying over spilt milk. You're right. Instead, I'm standing in it. Alright, so let's get the potatoes ready, and then I'll clean up my mess. Scream, Brussels sprouts, scream! Okay. You know, I don't know. Here's the thing. Is I have ADHD and anxiety. I talk about this shit all the time. Probably too much. Almost died tripping spilt milk. Don't die over spilt milk. Anyways, you know, I have problems getting a little wild, right? And that obviously comes off when I'm cooking, right? I'm just like all over the place, okay? So somebody at one point told me that my kitchen nickname should be Hurricane Timmy. And I think that is extremely accurate. And what else, the other thing that's accurate about me is I can't even fucking remember who that was. So there you go. In fact, you could easily rename the show Hurricane Timmy, and whoever that was might even get it and be like, oh, that was me! And maybe they'll finally fucking identify themselves. I've asked ex-girlfriends, my ex-wife, my mom, I'm like, did you call me that? And they're like, no, what are you talking about? So did I call myself that? It's possible. I don't know. Okay, so I got the milk picked up a little bit. These Brussels sprouts need to be done. Off the heat. Okay. Alright, back to this situation. Okay, so we're going to start with like 1/4 cup of milk at a time, and we're going to stir it up on high. Or no, it's low, I'm sorry. Oh, hell yeah. Hey, what's up, Nintendo 64? Glad you found out about the latest stream. We're happy to have you. We're doing all this crazy shit for fun and also for quarantine times and also Because we love attention, and also because we're trying to fund an animated movie. Animated. Sorry if you couldn't hear me over the computer. Not anime. Animated. Any tentacle sex in that movie is going to look purely American. Okay. That's such a little jug of milk. Would I ever open up my own cafe? Sounds like too much work. Alright, so I've only put in 1/4 cup of milk, but it's looking pretty fucking good so far. Let's see here. Man, it's still slick in here. I gotta be careful. Okay. Let me get the bacon ready. Yay, bacon! Jim Gaffigan fans, anybody? Well, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to take the tinfoil, put the bacon in, and just pour the grease right into the garbage. Sorry to any of my grease fans. Alright. And then we're going to throw these greasy motherfuckers on a plate and get them a little bit degreasified. Which of you bros and bro lines, ladies, everybody, friends, see the Brussels sprouts. Okay, let's get back to the potatoes a little bit more. Huh? You can make gravy with that? I don't want, you know, I'm going to make gravy. Anti-boys. Alright, now we're going to kick things up a notch and do the part that's not in the recipe, where I whip the ever-loving shit out of these sweet potatoes and make them like a goddamn dessert. Man, looking good. Alright, meanwhile, we're going to clean off this stupid cutting board that I covered in milk. Man, I don't have enough workspace. You'll notice that? My eyes are bigger than my workspace. My eyes are bigger than most things. Okay. Except my ween. Obsession. I love the band. Okay. There's the maple syrup. Cooming? We are cooming. Sounds like Mom's room. Alright. I'm just saying what people are saying. I didn't say that about Mom's room. I don't know what they're talking about. That sounds a little weird. Okay. And we are going to get the pie going. The pie's not hard. So here's the thing with the pie. I'm going to make pecan pie because of the hype train. Hype pecan. When am I going to upgrade to a stand mixer? I will someday. I used to have one. Anyways, but so the pie, I don't really make a lot of pie. I know how to make pie crust, and the pie crust is going to be good. But I've never made pecan pie before, so I'm doing a very easy recipe of it. It's basically just corn syrup, sugar, and pecans, I think. Yeah. Okay, so here's the goopy, delicious, whipped as fuck sweet potatoes. I mean, look at that. That's great. It's almost like pudding. They're so good, man. It's going to be great. Okay. Making cream pies. You know what? No, wait. Can I talk about that on Twitch? Okay. Whenever I look at pornography, I actually don't know what cream pie means. Don't tell me. I don't want to know. I'm just saying I always get confused by that. It just sounds like I'm very simple. I just want to see naked people. I don't want to see anything weird. So I've never been interested. Alright. Okay, we're done with the sweet potato recipe. Let's get back to the Brussels sprouts. Did I cook too much bacon? I mean, of course you can't, but no, that is supposed to be that many. Okay. All right. Just got a baked bean shirt. Awesome. Tell us what you think it is. I have sweet potato in my hair? Do I really? I don't have a camera in front of me right now. Let's check it out. But I mean, I believe you. No, that's... Are you talking about this? That is a hair tie. Am I circumcised? Yes. Why did I answer that? Okay. Oh, and you know what? Fuck this cutting bacon with a knife. You guys know what works best for cutting bacon, right? If you follow me on Twitter and Facebook and things, you probably saw this joke before, but this is true. This is a real life thing that is also funny. The best thing I've found for cutting bacon is an herb cutting knife. Well, teeth, right, but if you need the bacon chopped first. Tater tot hot dish? I can do that sometime. I haven't made that in a long time. Killers of the Blood Moon before Scorsese's movie? Yeah, dude, I normally, if I'm going to see a film based on a book, I almost always try and read the book first. Even when my daughter wanted to watch that not very good remake of The Witches that came out last month, I read the book first. And she was not at my house that weekend, so then I actually watched the old movie, and then we watched the new movie, so. All right, so now we got the bacon. Now the thing is I might have fucked up the amount of Brussels sprouts and only put in half as much, but did the full amount of maple syrup and bacon, which is fine. Let's see here. But if that's the case, I might. No. Oh no, that was okay. That's the right amount of Brussels sprouts. Just doesn't look like very many. Yeah, retro read. I don't know. But the new one actually ends closer to the book ending, much closer to the book ending than the old movie did, and the ending is one of my favorite parts of the book. So that was, although I didn't think the new film was too great, the old one is a better movie. I did enjoy. Like, my least favorite thing about the old version is that they punked out and had that happy ending instead of keeping the much cooler and more melancholy ending that Roald Dahl wrote. Anyways, okay. So, here we go. Here's the Brussels sprouts. Look at these girls. They're all fucking goopy and sticky with pecans and stuff on them. And now, we're going to throw on... Have I played Grounded? I'll throw on the bacon. You've been burned too many times by book-based movies, so do you not watch them? Because so many movies, bruh. Do you have any themed episodes ideas? This is literally one you're watching right now. Okay. Will I make tater tot hot dish sometime? I already answered your question. Shut up. Suck my butt. Okay. Look at that. That is how you make Brussels sprouts that will kill your dad. Right there. So if you're looking to kill your dad, I have not seen American Gods. I loved the book. Have not gotten around to watching the TV show. Not a big TV guy. I am a movie dude. It's funny. I don't watch a lot of TV shows, even though I made one. And I don't watch a lot of comedy, even though I make that. Like, I like martial arts films, horror films, and I don't know. Those are kind of the main things. Action, like, well-filmed action scenes are a big thing for me. And I don't mean, like, well-filmed Paul Greengrass, where it's like, oh, it's really well-filmed if you put the camera directly in the face of the person doing the fighting and just shake it around. So you can't see their limbs or all the cool stuff they're doing with their limbs. So I love it, especially it's become a trend again, getting there anyways, to do more well-filmed action, like long takes, bring the camera back, and then hire actual good martial artists instead of Mark Wahlberg or something, and so you can see them fucking beat the shit out of each other. Yeah, this is like the way you get someone who doesn't like Brussels sprouts, or anything covered in fucking sugar and bacon. Yeah, very excited to eat this, and very excited to eat the potatoes. I'm gonna have just some leftover chili along with it. Not chili from a month ago that I made on here. I made more chili, don't worry. So, alright. Did I unpause, you stupid bastard? Okay. They called them dirty balls? That's awesome. Also, your name is great, Handel Calrissian. Okay. I'm going to have to be lame for just a second and check my calorie app to see how much of this I could eat. Then we're going to make the pie. I didn't wash my hands. Okay, I gotta wash up my pie plate real quick while my slow ass phone loads my dieting app. By the way, don't worry. I've not been counting my calories since I originally lost weight in 2018, but I'm just trying to. I put on quite a bit of weight for the pandemic and stopped fitting in the clothes that I thought maybe looked sexy that I bought when I lost weight a couple years ago. So I have been doing it again for like a month or two. Okay, so this pie pan is fine now. All right. Here we go. New screen name, Sparky's and Dracula's Undead Karate Followers in China. That's a name of a movie? I'm missing things. Okay. There's my pie plate. We're going to get the cutting board out of here. Bye, cutting board. Thanks for being dirty and crazy. Now I got to look up quick how much food I can have of all this crazy shit. I think they're saved in here because I have these Brussels sprouts a lot. Ooh, I should learn how to spell it first. Maple bacon glazed Brussels sprouts. They're right in there, pals. Half a cup is 182 calories. Jesus. All right. That's okay. So let's get a plate. Oh, I'll just use the bacon plate. Why not? You look fab. I mean, I'm missing stuff. Sorry, chat. I'll be paying it more attention in just a moment. All right, that's a healthy half cup. That's okay. I'll probably end up doing a cup's worth and just. Actually, I check my weight on Thursdays, and I'm doing very well with getting back towards the goal weight that I wanted. So that's good. Okay, so why do I have a treat of bacony vegetables, and then what do I do for? I think I have my mashed sweet potatoes saved in here too. What is a serving, though? Ugh, I hate that. 3/4 of a serving. What's a serving? That could be fucking anything. Dude, I have no idea what this is. I'll figure that out. Okay, so, anyways, let's go back to chat so I can see what y'all are talking about. What we cooking tonight? What? Oh, that was an old question. I was like, dude, sorry you're late, but oh my god. Okay, there's the Brussels sprouts. Give me a half cup. Yes, when we're in heaven or hell, I will hang out with you if we're both in the same one. We all gained weight this pandemic. Yeah, you're goddamn right about that. It's fine. I just want to lose it again. Okay. And then I'm gonna do, well, let's see. I got chili leftovers. I could just eat a block of cheese. Alright, I got chili leftovers in this Boy Scout popcorn bucket. Instant Pot the Brussels. I already cooked them. And I hate it when people scream directions or not. No, directions is too nice. Like commands. Do this, do that. Dude, why don't you just suggest things or ask me if I have done that? Or in this case, notice that they're already cooked. And right here, I sauteed them in butter and bacon and maple syrup. I don't know what I'm fucking doing. All right. All right, I'm going to do some chili. That'll be good for dinner, and then I'll eat some pie and fucking ruin all my hard work. Okay. Dude, Fruit Brute, hell yeah. Dude, Fruit Brute, I tell you what, you started this stream pissing me off, but you've said only cool things that I've noticed anyways for like the last half an hour, so good on you. Let's hear it for evolution and adaptation. But yes, dude, you, I have... One of my favorite leftover containers that I use all the time, it's right here. I brought apple slices to work in it, is like a fucking lunch meat container. And it's like good plastic. I mean, it works in the dishwasher and everything, so fucking why not, you know? Why does everyone I know have that bowl? This bowl? I know, right? It's crazy. All right. I didn't see if Fruit Brute responded to my sort of compliment or not. I hope they did, because I mean it. Okay, so I'm going to warm up the chili. All right, cool. You rule. Okay, so eating food, making pie, and then we're going to play some Skyrim. Now, here's a programming note. When we, what the fuck am I doing? When I'm done eating and gonna play Skyrim, I'm actually gonna end the stream for just a second and do and switch computers. I know it's a little crazy and silly, but that's what's gonna happen. And then we'll be playing Skyrim because I gotta switch to my gaming PC. A friend of mine, my brother Daniel's friend gave him a gaming PC, and then Daniel's like, I don't game. And so like. Daniel just gave me the computer, so fucking shout out to him, right? Old butter containers? Hell yeah. Yeah, no, you're going to watch me eat right now. That's what's going to happen. I got to get into this, okay. Oh yeah, we got to roll the pie. Cool. Okay, so we're going to have to roll the pie out before we put it in the pie plate. And then we make the pecan stuff, and we're good. So, very easy. Anyways, you guys want to watch me eat? I want to watch me eat, too. No sweet potatoes. A little lumpy. I could stand to beat them more, but man. Very good. Remember to say grace. Oh my god. These fucking Brussels sprouts, man. Butter and maple syrup and bacon. Can't go wrong. Wax paper for rolling out the pie dough. Yes, the stuff is very good. What am I thankful for? Thankful for Whitest Kids, including the other members of the group and the fans. Because this year would have been so much shittier without y'all and without the stuff that we're doing. And I'm so glad that Trevor and Zach and those guys approached us and was like, hey, we're going to start doing this thing. We're like, fuck yes. And I'm so glad it happened. I can't even... Oh, no, I didn't want to fucking close that window yet. I can't imagine how... much harder this year would have been without that stuff. It's a little plate for a big Timmy. I don't know what you're talking about. Okay, so get back to this. Was this supposed to be 2? Okay, so we're gonna roll the pie dough. Ugh. Thank you, CKBD. Thank you to everybody for checking out the stream. We've been steady at a couple hundred people today. That's fun. And thank you to everybody subscribing and stuff to help us do all the stuff we want to do. Making the Whitest Kids animated movie. Why didn't you Whitest Kids guys do something like this sooner? Well, we just are slow and dumb, and we were all doing other things. And several of us are in different parts of the country. I'm in South Dakota. No, we're not going to talk about why, but... Short answer is just family stuff. So, you know, we had a lot of different things going on. The Heart She Hollered, no. I did like Wonder Shows and a lot, though. Thank you. Yes, discovering us being active again has also made my year less shitty. Thank you. Yeah, I'm very thankful for that. And obviously, I'm thankful for all the normal stuff people say, like my family, my daughter. Surviving COVID, I guess, would be a new thing you could say this year since I did that. Legal weed in South Dakota, yes. Definitely thankful for that. like I said, even though I'm not really gonna do it myself, probably, at least not where I would admit it on camera, I still am very happy that it happened. Almost, they're saying I should watch that show because it's almost as awesome as Whitest Kids. Listen, you know, when it comes to people who liked Whitest Kids, you know, I take those opinions very lightly. Okay. Alright, that's still what, like a, not quite a fourth. Yeah, I still want these a little less. Alright, am I worried that COVID will have long-term... there's some good questions here, so I want to get to them. Am I worried that COVID will have long-term effects on my respiratory system? I don't know. I mean, sometimes I feel... Yes, I mean, I'm worried that it's not done with me yet, right? I still get random bouts of sickness sometimes that feels like it's from COVID and not just like some other bug. And, you know, there's still people saying that, like, oh, yeah, you can still lose your sense of taste and smell, even though, like, I've been done with it for 2 months, you know? So, fucking crazy. No, this is not store-bought crust. I made this crust at the start of the stream. The pecan pie that I'm making is the hype train reward for tonight, for hitting level 5 of the hype train. And, because you guys are so great. And so, no, I made this. It's a KitchenAid pie crust recipe. I don't know if I've seen Osmosis Jones. Okay. Well, I don't know how many holes I'm going to poke in the bottom of it because of what we're going to pour into it, but we'll see. Oh, we got to bake at 450, so I could have left the fucking oven on. I thought it had to be cooler than that. Oh, well. Okay, meanwhile, let's eat these goddamn delicious Brussels sprouts. If you're just joining us, I made maple glazed bacon Brussels sprouts. And mashed and then basically whipped sweet potatoes. So, I'm going to post the recipes tomorrow. They both make excellent Thanksgiving sides, which you should be eating alone this year. But anyways, both involve maple syrup. Now let's talk about Thanksgiving a little bit. First of all, it's a weird fucking holiday to celebrate because, you know, modern version has to do with, like, Abraham Lincoln celebrating the hangings of a bunch of natives in Minnesota, so that sucks, you know? No, why should we celebrate that? But the concept of being grateful for things is obviously great, and setting a day aside to be grateful is great. Also, eating food with your family is something I'm always into, so, you know, it's one of those things where you try and, if we're going to do it, let's maybe, you know, I'll just try and make it about the good parts of it, but it just sucks, man, so maybe someday we'll kind of evolve out of it and have a new holiday, but anyways. But the food is fun, and sweet potatoes are a Thanksgiving tradition, obviously. My mom makes a very unhealthy version, which is great. And I, one year, made just mashed sweet potatoes. There's no other ingredients in it, okay? Oh, this pie crust is a little dry. Fuck. Sparky's in. You're absolutely right. That'd be great if it was more about celebrating the natives, too. National holiday just for natives. That'd be interesting. You know, South Dakota, for all of our faults, is one of the first state to change Italian Genocide Day into Native American Day in October. So that's fun. Anyway, so yeah, my mom would make super unhealthy sweet potatoes with marshmallows and shit in them. That's what you're supposed to do on Thanksgiving. And then I one year made just sweet potatoes, mashed potatoes, where it was literally just sweet potatoes. I'm a little worried about this pie crust. It was just sweet potatoes, baked and then peeled and mashed. And I brought mine to Thanksgiving dinner somewhere. She brought hers to Thanksgiving dinner somewhere, and mine was untouched. And mom's were gone. So, yeah. But anyways, oh fuck, man, I maybe fucked up this pie crust. What did I do? Maybe I didn't put quite enough water in it. Anyways, and I shouldn't be rolling it just naked like that either. Okay, so yeah, so the sweet potatoes, making them healthy was like, so that's when I looked up a couple years ago this unhealthy mashed sweet potatoes recipe, which is great. Yeah, Sparky, I think that's a great idea because, I mean, think of their fucking accomplishments and how majorly we, like, fucked them over. You know, I live in South Dakota. Natives are all around. We're not very far from several reservations. I have tons of native customers. The business I work for, an insurance agency, started on a reservation. And so the natives have a lot of respect for our business, and we have a lot of customers. And, you know, so, know them. Know y'all, you know? It's just like, man, it just sucks. So I hope repairing those relations is something that happens sooner than later. But anyway, so yeah, it's hard to reconcile that with a holiday whose customs you enjoy, right? Anyhoozle, yeah, so sweet potatoes, it's it's better to make them unhealthy for Thanksgiving, in my opinion. All right, so all I did is just flop this fucking pie crust into the pie plate. I don't know what's gonna happen with it. No, I don't play mobile games. Except the game of trying not to be addicted to your phone. That's a game we're all playing. So other Thanksgiving traditions. This is something I want to talk about, and since we're going to be getting into gaming soon, maybe I'll talk about this for a minute. So I lived in Portland for a little while, Oregon, and for Thanksgiving, the first year that I lived there would have been 2009. We went up to North Bend, Washington, which is a little bit outside Seattle. And if you're a Twin Peaks fan like me, or Twin Peaks fan, if you're a Twin Peaks fan that knows how to pronounce the show, unlike me, if you're a Twin Peaks fan like me, North Bend is where a lot of that show, that and Snoqualmie Falls, which is basically connected to North Bend. So we went up there for Thanksgiving, and my aunt, she's a aunt from my mom's side, and her awesome fucking weird ass woodsy husband from Vermont were out there with their two amazing children, and so we hung out there, and they have a great Thanksgiving, and so many weird traditions. Okay, so their garage gets cold enough up there that they store all the extra food for Thanksgiving in the garage. They cook the turkey like all goddamn day, and then when you take it out of the oven, they put an actual winter jacket over it to like help it rest. And that's interesting. And then they had a guy come up, a friend of theirs from like California, and his whole Thanksgiving thing was boiling peanuts. So they boiled a bunch of peanuts, and they were good. And then smoked a bunch of weed, and then ate Thanksgiving. And then the next day, you go out in the woods, like old growth woods, you know, with trees this fucking big. Not even the redwoods, just big ass trees. And we went hiking and made Thanksgiving sandwiches, where you take two nice pieces of big, thick wheat bread and just slam whatever fucking leftovers you want onto there. So, all right. Time to make the... Now, this pie crust does not look that impressive to me. I think it's going to be good, though. Maybe a little thick. I'm just trying to make sure it'll be good. Okay, so we're calling the pie crust recipe... Close the window. Now it's time for the pecans. Okay. Wait a minute. Did I fuck something up here? Hold on. Okay, never mind. We're good. All right, so yeah, I was wrong. We actually need the oven at 350. Shit. Too many different websites, too many different directions. But I'm going to take a little while to put the ingredients together, so we're okay. Oh, I'll have a mustache sometime. I sometimes will have a mustache. I have a friend, oh my God. I forgot his first name. Matt. Sorry, I'm choking on a Brussels sprout. Shout out to Matt Kobos, comedian from Colorado, who has long hair and a sweet, cheechy mustache and he's great. 350 always for baking. Not true, but I like your energy. But sometimes pie's different. Cookies are different. Baking, I mean, you bake lots of things. Different recipes. That's why, that's why you can pick the numbers. Okay, so corn syrup, eggs, sugar, butter, and vanilla using a spoon. Okay. All right, so that butter that butter I threw in earlier was actually for this, and I gotta melt some butter real quick. Cutting some butter off the butter log. Do I believe in Jesus? Nope. I mean, I believe that he existed. Did I drop a name? Did I name drop? I didn't even notice. What did I do? Oh my god, I left the chili in here. I'm gonna have to re-warm up the chili again. Reheat it. Fucking idiot. Alright, I gotta melt some butter in the microwave real quick. I bet people that watch this show regularly are like, how does he stay alive? The answer is just barely. Just a bait from the pure energy of my hatred. I used to watch some Red Letter Media stuff. Haven't in a long time. All right, so what do we need? We need a cup of dark corn syrup, a cup of sugar, 3 eggs. This is very healthy stuff. And, since this is just a hype train stunt, maybe I shouldn't be so worried about being perfect. But I still think it's going to taste good. I mean, it's going to be sugar and nuts. Who doesn't love munching on nuts? Suck my butt. Okay. Timmy and Rich Evans. What is Rich Evans? Okay, so... Okay. Sugar. By the way, if you live in Watertown, sugar is on sale at the smaller grocery store. I stocked up because baking season uses a lot of sugar for holiday baking, right? Okay, 1 cup of dark corn syrup and 3 eggs. I got a few eggs left over. And I have some diced ham left over from an quiche I made the other day. Sounds like I gotta make a fucking omelet one of these days. Not right now. Okay. Eat more potatoes. Mix them up with the Brussels sprouts and bacon. That was gross. Sorry. What are we cooking? Well, right now, I'm making pecan pie, which was the hype train bonus or whatever. And I've never made pecan pie before, and I'm doing a very easy, recipe for idiots. So we'll see what happens. I need to look for egg shell pieces. Okay, no, I'm good. So we're doing that, and otherwise I made maple bacon glazed Brussels sprouts and mashed sweet potatoes, which I basically got them peeled and cut, boiled them in water, and then basically whipped them with butter, maple syrup, and milk, and they're fucking delightful. Okay. Dude, I would love to cook empanada sometime. Never done that. Open to trying. Alright, corn syrup, egg, sugar, butter. Oh yeah, I gotta melt that butter. Man, I'm a little all over the place, but I'm almost done I'm almost done, and then I can play video games. So gotta do this for about 22 more seconds. Meanwhile, let's get the not maple syrup. This is just corn syrup. Although maple syrup, should I do this with maple syrup? I better just follow the recipe. I've never done minced meat. Oh, what the fuck is that? Alright. Never done minced meat, no. What the fuck? Exploding butter. Okay. Can I buy a pecan pie from you? Williams Family Holiday Recipes? Yes, there's one coming. I haven't cleared it with my step-grandma, but I think she'll be okay with it. It's my molasses cookies recipe. And really, my mom and I have kind of taken Steph Grandma Donna's recipe and done our own things with it. So I don't think she'd mind at all because it's kind of modified anyways. But it's fucking delicious. The things are like store-bought. Are you going to stream video games after? Yes. I'm going to be streaming Xbox One Skyrim using a capture card on my other PC. So we're going to have to actually switch streams. I'm going to stop this stream in a little while and then immediately switch over to another one. So there you go. Teaspoon of vanilla going in here. Butter is melted-ish, mostly. Excuse me. Pardon the pig. Alright, so this is going to be the goop that goes inside the pie. Fruit Brute, fucking Castlevania Symphony Night ruled, and Bloodstained was pretty good, which is kind of the love letter to Castlevania Symphony of the Night by involving some of the same people. So that's fun. Oh, this stuff probably tastes so good. Yeah, there's raw eggs in it, but who cares? YOLO. All right. You guys like the mess I've got up here? I haven't even checked into the OBS. Oh yeah, you can see all my mess. All right, cool. Whatever. Let me get a peek at those goodies. Yeah, peek is coming. Give me a second. Okay, so this is corn syrup, sugar, melted butter and eggs, and vanilla extract. Mixing that up, getting it looking nice. And then I'm going to throw a whole bunch of pecans in there. Ooh, yeah, look at that. And here's the thing. I'm trying to lose weight. I don't have my daughter this weekend, so I'll be all alone with this pie in the house. But you can freeze it. You can freeze pecan pie, so I'll freeze it until Thanksgiving. And by that I mean I'll probably still fucking eat it when no one's around. Just eat it frozen. Alright. Okay. So we need a cup and a half of pecans. There's 1 cup. And a lot are going to be stuck in there because there's still some corn syrup in there. But you know what? We're just going to bring that right in with us. Hell yeah. Get it all. Give me the glucose. Coated in sugar fat. Sugar first, yes. Alone with the pie. I know, right? That is a goddamn scandal. All right. I need a half cup. I think I've gone through all of my measuring cups in the house. No. There's one. Jesus Christ, you guys. Okay. Yeah, Mark Calamari, I'm with you on that. Shame eating pie. Love it. Alright, there's 1 sack of pecans down. Use a little bit of the next sack. And we're good to go. Alright, that's a little more than a cup and a half. That's okay. Oh, yeah. Alright, kids. So, we're going to get the food plate out of the way. God damn it. Okay. I stop doing that. Girl, please. You guys, is this ASMR? Goes over there. Oh, that's a fucking... Get that out of there. God, it's so hard being fucking stupid. Okay. Okay. Let's eat the last Brussels sprout. that I'm allowed. I'll probably eat more later. Okay. Here's the pie crust. The theme song was not sung by a member of the Whitest Kids. That's why it sounds good. When we did live shows, we used a Beach Boys song that sounded like that. Obviously, we didn't have the cash to put that in the TV show. So we got Craig Wedren from Shudder to Think, who did a lot of music for other sketch comedy shows, did kind of a sound-alike version for us, and that's who's doing that. Okay, here we go. Here's the pie crust. It looks okay. Here's the pecan pie goop. Oh my god. Fuck yeah. Oh yeah. Fuck yeah. And if you would like me to never make that voice again, go ahead and hit donate. I'm just kidding. What if that's what I did on my streams? Just hold your ears hostage for fucking movie making money. Why are we all crying in the intro? Because it's fun to cry. Okay. Jesus. Okay, so that's what that looks like. Oh boy, almost spilled that on the computer. Anyways, there's the pecan pie. What do the directions say for baking? Center rack, 60 to 70 minutes. Cool for 2 hours. Fuck off. Anyways. And you know what? I don't really want to eat this pie anyway, so maybe it's better this way. Yeah. We're going to go 65 minutes. All right. That will end the cooking portion of the evening, huh? Okay. Oh, shit. Okay. Timmy suffers from high tea. I don't know what that means. Okay. Go fuck yourself, duh, liquors. I got a little pie crust left. So, me thinks the leftover eggs and diced ham and leftover pie crust are going to have to become something soon. Maybe figure out some kind of fancy-ass breakfast. I very rarely get a Saturday morning where I don't have to go to work at one of my other jobs. And, I never get a Saturday morning where I don't have to go to work and my daughter's at her mom's. So I'm going to be like, just fucking hanging out Saturday morning. So maybe I'll do some pie crust, eggs, ham thing. All right. So I am going to get set up for Skyrim. So we're going to take a little break. So first of all, we're going to do the classic Zucchini Boys music break. And then the stream is going to end. It's going to disconnect because I'm switching to a different computer to stream capture card Skyrim on Xbox. So do not worry. Oh my god, I got pie crust in my fucking sweet potatoes. I'm all mixed up and I don't know why. So give me a piece of that sweet potato pie. Who knew I'd be referencing classic mid-90s R&B act Domino on the stream tonight, huh? No, I'm not leaving. Just hold on. God, people are so dramatic and extremist and don't want to listen. I'm going to turn off the stream for a little bit, and it'll come right back on in like a minute or two on my other feed for Skyrim. So there you go. I like the way you work it. No diggity. You got to bag it up now. I like the way you work it. I got to bag it up. Raid official WKUK. I guess I could do that. Alright. So, we're going to go to the BRB screen, and then I'll be back here in a little bit. Alright. I think we're back now. With some, fucked up technical difficulties. Right? We should be back now. Okay. Band on the right. Okay, so here we go. Now, the lighting's going to be screwed up, and there's other things happening, but we're generally back. So, here we go. Okay, I'm going to go grab some food to eat, since I'm done making food. And we'll see what my lighting situation is like. It looks alright. Okay. Alright. What's Timmy's dragon shout? I don't know. Fusro Ska? Okay, so I have a lot of characters. Now, I want to see... I hope I did that quick enough you guys didn't notice the name. I want to see if you guys notice this Whitest Kids reference of a character first. Alright, cool. So, I'll be right back so you guys can complain about the audio and video and anything else that's going on. I mean that sincerely, I want to know. Alright. God. Alright. Fucking stressful, tells you what. I'm still in the food and drink category? God. Okay, well, I did ask you to complain, so that's good. That's what I want to know. Okay. Do-do-do, I hope I didn't throw off anybody, who was trying to go into the food and drink category to look at that Portuguese chef. Okay, refresh your screens. Refresh your screens. Got the new description going. Gonna be eating some food. We're gonna be doing this. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Okay, and then I want some more light. Next time I do this, I'll know what I want, so it'll look a little better. And it'll be a little smoother. Alright, here I am. Sorry for all the delays, everybody. Okay, I'm going to ask you a lot of questions. How is my voice? And are you getting the game audio? Okay, now here's my character. Now this is a Whitest Kids reference. Talk. I am talking today. I'm talking today. And I just shouted by accident because I forgot the buttons. There we go. Yeah, take your dick out. Start the masturbation and now. Okay, so this is my character. It's a Khajiit. She has committed no crime. This is her. So can we all see what kind of creature she is? And what color she is? And Why are you sitting at stiff wooden chair when there's a recliner there? Because that's what I'm doing, and I'm not moving that right now. Go away. Oh, don't go away. Sorry, but you know, let me do my thing. No, this is actually a white tiger, but you're close. It's not a filthy brown tiger. It's a white tiger, and her name is. Where do you do that at? Levels? Man, I forgot how to play this game. Shoshana, because she's a lady version of Shoshan, the White Tiger King. And I'm doing an unarmed build, which is not something you can really do that well in Skyrim, but you can give it a good old shot. Did you miss cooking? You did. I made Brussels sprouts and mashed sweet potatoes, but there's still a pecan pie in the oven. Oh, you know what? I didn't talk about... I'm talking about all the time. But I did not talk about... Oh, we're going to go kill the silver hand leader. Fuck yeah. I did not talk about turkey. Someone was asking me, what do you do for turkey? Okay, so for Thanksgiving turkey... I have an Uncle Mike, who's a doctor in, like, city management. Some weird doctorate. He's my dad's younger brother, and they call him Dr. Snotnose. I'm not sure why, but it's a great fucking name. And Dr. Snotnose one year came to my folks' house for Thanksgiving and, grilled the turkey, like the whole fucking turkey on just a regular like Weber grill, and it was delicious. It tasted like fucking ham. You brined it and then cooked it on a grill for hours and hours and hours. You brine it for like a whole day. Yo, there's that dragon I killed. Do you remember that? There's the dragon's pubis, right? You guys like dragon pubis? Right there. Anyways, he grilled that turkey for many, many, many hours on the grill, and it was so good. Will you please put your helmet back on? I worry about you being unarmed out there. That's funny. I have a friend whose dad used to deep fat fry a turkey, and the whole, dropping it from a rope on a ladder into a barrel thing. It was great. Dude can die doing that. Okay, I'm trying to go kill this guy. Oh, I'm way off. What the hell's the matter with me? Gotta go around this mountain here. Oh, dude, I think it's cool. Don't call yourself a boomer just because you don't know what Skyrim is. Skyrim is for boomers at this point. Uh-oh. Skyrim is a fantasy game where you end up in this, like, very Nordic kind of land that's currently experiencing a rebirth of horrible dragons that are killing everybody. And you realize you might be part dragon. You have dragon blood because you can do things like this. Like shout, which is like a dragon language, which is also how they do fire breath and all that. Okay, time to unarm the shit out of this troll. Oh, he's kicking my ass. Okay. Because you climb up on a ladder and you lower the turkey into the vat of bubbling fat with, like, on a rope. Yeah, dude, console Skyrim. There we go. Now my unarms are connecting. Alright. So are his, though. I don't think I would... Oh, I don't have any fucking healing. Hope I have some food. I haven't played this character in a long time. No, I don't have any food. Shit. My favorite Thanksgiving side... sweet potatoes, which I just made a very syrupy, goopy, good version of. But also, I like stuffing. God damn it. Oh man. Troll, don't do me like this. This is my first time streaming this. You're gonna kill me right away? God damn it. I used to be better at this game, you guys. Good call. I am getting trolled right now. Alright. I know the troll's gonna regenerate, but I need to regenerate. And I'm gonna fucking get him. Here he comes, little bastard. First we'll get him a little crispy. There we go. Hell yeah. Oh my god. Oh, I just leveled up too. Wait, I'm not playing with console. Wait, what do you mean by console controls? Yes! Got him. I'll take that troll fat. So anyways, if you're playing Skyrim and want to do an unarmed build, it's not easy, but because people who used to watch my old stream back 3-4 years ago can tell you I've been playing this character since then. It takes a long time to fucking get this right. But you basically Khajiit, you choose a Khajiit race because since they have cat claws, they get a bonus to unarmed. Okay. Now what's attacking me? Oh. If I get killed by spiders after fighting off that troll, I'd be very upset. Anyways, so you do Khajiit because they have the claws, and it gives a bonus to unarmed damage, okay? And then you do, there's a lot of armor, heavy armor stuff that you can, if you upgrade your heavy armor perks enough, you can have it so that your armor points go into your unarmed, which is fun. But it's hard, man. You know, I'd like the root beer sketch. That's a fun one, wasn't it? Dude, I'm so fucking far off. I'm not paying attention to where I'm going. Oh, no. Okay. Alright, so we'll go over what I've got here. So I got armor with the... You gotta get good at enchantments, which I haven't really done that yet, but... So you enchant stuff with unarmed strikes. See on my gloves and my ring, but they're not very great. Oh, Swedish guy made a video about this? Fuck that! Thank you, crazy saxophonist. Everybody's mad because they're like, you're going to make me want to play this. Hell yeah. Alright. So I got, where's my enchanting? See, I want that one and that one. Is this one? I don't care about all the soul stuff. How close am I to that? I'm close to that one. Alright. Heavy armor. Oh man, my heavy armor sucks so far. Fists of Steel. See? Unarmed attacks with heavy armor gauntlets do their armor rating and extra damage. I should be maybe trying to get a little better at smithing. I don't have anything I'm good at. Are you still waiting for what? The stream should be on there, friendos. Alright. Restoration is a good one as well. Okay. Dude, I literally don't know what to spend this on right now, so I'll just wait. Okay. Polio, I'm really loving the fact that you're not familiar with this, because it is, yeah, this is one of those games you can play. I mean, I've literally been playing it for 9 years. I have a character of every race and everything. Yeah, if you're not getting the stream, refresh you guys. I've been here for a while now. Well, I was cooking first, but I've been back playing games for a bit. Let's punch a deer to death. What say ye? Where am I at now? Alright, now I'm at least at the right goddamn mountain. And then I'm going to load up my Darren reference in a little bit. What's up? Thank you for everybody checking in to the stream. And, oh god, these fucking Spriggans. Oh, but this one's hurt for some reason, so let's get into that. There we go. Now I just need to worry about what hurted. Thank you to everybody who's been donating and subbing and gifting subs and all that stuff. Yeah, the suplex executions are so good. I got them. I just haven't found anybody to use them on yet. There's another troll. Do I have the fire breath? Oh. Should probably save it too, huh? Oh yeah, God, bro. You fucking bastard! What? My hands just broke. Dude, my hands stopped working. I can't jump anymore either. What the fuck just happened? I didn't plug in my controller? Dude, that was crazy. I was trying to stop him from healing. I know how trolls work. Troll? Okay. Anyways, dude, my hands stopped working in the... Dude, my controls aren't working. What the fuck is happening? Okay. Dude, okay, my hands are still not working. Fuck! Well, I guess I'll just load my save? Something's happening. Is the stream getting all weird? Thank you for liking my pigtails. Dude, still not working. What the fuck? Half my controller isn't working. The buttons are not working. The joystick is working. This is crazy. There we go. That was wild, man. I just wired it in. Oh, change your weapon would have worked too? Okay. I think I might be okay now. Okay, we'll still get this fucker. It's because I was mean to Silent Hill. Wow, okay. What has Silent Hill ever done for you? I played Silent Hill when it came out, bro. I'm like 1,000 years old. There we go. Oh, I was meant for Silent Hill. Okay, well, still dumb. Okay. Sarah, it's because I remembered how to play. That's why it got easier, in my opinion. Now I'm back here again. Meow. Alright. You too chicken to play scary games? Man, I played Silent Hill. My brother David, who was on the stream, helped me cook chicken wings a few weeks ago. We told a story about how I stayed home from school, called in sick to play Silent Hill. Now there's a fucking tiger. Maybe he'll be my friend because I'm a tiger too. I cut school to play Silent Hill. And my little brother David was like 6 and stayed up there and like sat with me and played it, and like it fucked him up. Does this hound you? Oh, that's a bear, not a tiger. What is my problem? Oh, it's a cave bear though. Jesus. Jesus. Ah, shit. You know what? I don't need that laptop open. I'm gonna see you guys chat here. I'll go fuck that bear. Well, that'd be nice. There goes that deer anyway. Alright. Poor little kitty. Oh, you're talking about me? That's right, I'm a kitty. Yo, I just remembered that there's pie in there. Isn't that great when you remember there's pie? Do you ever just sit around just kind of remember that pie exists? It's always nice, right? Okay, now I believe that this is where some humans are. And humans are much more fun with this build. And I'm in the werewolf mission levels. In a little bit, if you're bored of my fighting Catwoman and my controller being a little weird still, if you're bored of my fighting cat lady, well, I'm going to switch over in a second. Boxing animals to death in the woods. Yeah, that is exactly what I'm doing. Good call. Cat versus dog. Yeah, you're right. I'm a cat dog, a werewolf cat. Wait, am I above their base? I'm above their base. How the fuck did I get above their base? It's good old Skyrim not falling. Death. Not dying for falling. This is just an animal fight club. The first rule of Animal Fight Club is you don't talk about Animal Fight Club. Is someone there? Yes, there's a werecat with beautiful glove martial arts skills. Alright, I'll just do it. Oh wait, no, I don't have. That's right.
Die already so I can take your stuff.
You're dead. Alright. Find any gourds yet? No. Spooning corpses in the wine. What? Got any gourds? Oh, there's cabbage though. I better check my weight. Oh, I'm doing alright. Okay. There's an alarm. What kind of shouts do I have? Do I have any of the cool sneaky shouts? Not really. Does Elemental Fury work with unarmed? I think we're about to find out. Oh, nope. Alright. Oh, I have Aura Whisper. Okay, we got 4? 3? 3. Oh look, I get to kill one of my brethren. Oh! Oops. Well, that happened. Yo, that's a good idea. Sweet rolls. And you know what? Here in South Dakota, I'm eating some leftover chili that I made the other night, along with the vegetables I cooked tonight. Here in South Dakota, in our school system, in elementary and high school, they always serve cinnamon rolls, which is basically a sweet roll from Skyrim, with the chili. So you get chili and a cinnamon roll, a frosted cinnamon roll, and it's so fucking good together. Maybe I can take these guys out a little, one at a time here. Oh, shit.
Now ain't this a surprise?
Okay. There, now there's only one of them. Oh, wait. I should go into beast form for this part. Hell yeah, werewolf cat. Oh god, she's fucking fighting right now. Oh, she's gonna kill me. Okay. Whatever. Apple powered cheddar cheese. No, that's the thing people do too. But yeah, chili and a cinnamon roll together is like, I guess they used to call it a lumberjack meal. Because it was like a way to really load up the lumberjacks with calories when they were going to go out and do stuff. Best Elder Scrolls. I haven't played that many. I played Oblivion a little bit in this one. That's about it. You know what? I'm just going to Beast Former right now, right? Let's do it. Am I going out to do stuff? You mean like in real life? Or what? Let's check my werewolf levels. I don't have any werewolf points. Oh hell yeah. Oh yeah, look at that. Rated M for mature. I ate her body. Oh yeah, I can't turn back into a... How do you turn back? I forgot how to turn back. What's up, Andy Mac? How you doing? What time is it? 8:01? Alright. Let's eat this lady. Oh wait, eating people makes you last werewolf longer. I actually want to stop being a werewolf. Anyways, I totally forgot. It's 10:01 in Canada. Alright. You know, the werewolves can't open treasure chests, but they can open doors. RB is not transforming me back. It was making me roar. Wait, how many of you are in Canada? 7:02 here. That means you're on the West Coast. Roar like you know a goat? Man, I totally forget. I feel like there is a way. You know what? Let's get a werewolf perk. Fuck it. Yeah, maybe that's why. Yeah, I cooked 2 things. Hey, Canucks, all you Canadians watching, I cooked 2 things with maple syrup. So, definitely a tribute to your land. I made Brussels sprouts with the maple syrup and bacon, and I made sweet potatoes mashed up with butter, milk, and bacon. No, butter, milk, maple syrup, not bacon. How does that be good too? Probably because there'd be bacon in it. Sorry, my wolf brothers. Wait, they don't attack you, do they? Fuck it. That's their loss for not being aggressive. I'm a werewolf right now. Yeah, mashed sweet potatoes. I peeled the sweet potatoes, obviously, and cut them up into cubes, and then boiled them in boiling water, salted boiling water. And then once they were soft, I drained them, and I threw in milk and butter and a red guard. Yeah, okay. I don't want to kill anybody cool, but this guy just seems to be some dude hanging out on the street. be really great is to get attacked by a dragon right now. Those wolves are like, fuck, what the fuck, dude? Yeah. They're like, bro. Here we go, now I'm changing back. Oops, I hit the wrong button. Casually talking about cooking while he kills friendly dogs. That is exactly what I did. Alright, bye, horse. What the fuck? Okay, why can't I go that way? Where am I? Do I not have Dawn Guard loaded? Huh, alright. Did I prank call anyone or eat anything spicy yet? No. Oh, that's just a trio. That was a person. Okay, well that's enough for Shoshana for today. So, we're gonna go to another character. Have you or will you ever try using a flashlight? Yeah, probably. Oh, okay, thanks everybody for the Dawn Guard tips. All right. Now, this is not a cleric character, it's just a barbarian. However, beyond that, I'm pretty faithful to the Buckerson and Myers canon. Dude, I've got Dave and Todd. Todd is a Nord two-handed specialist barbarian. And, my daughter loves to play as him and like do all the Dawn Guard stuff. Or not Dawn Guard stuff. Hearthfire stuff. Build a house. Yes, this is Peppermint now. Check it out. Here is Peppermint Pissy. And I did make her hot. I don't know if there's an outfit for underboob, so I'll have to do it. I was playing as Shoshana the White Tiger Queen. Now I'm Peppermint Pissy. Oh, and I don't have any weapons equipped for her, apparently. Number one Wiener Boy. Check out the links here because we have our official YouTube channel that we're putting up HD remasters of the sketches and also new stuff on there, and obviously doing new stuff on Twitch. I just did a cooking show and I play games afterwards sometimes. Sam and Darren have a show on Wednesday nights. They did one last week, and I think that might be every other week. But then every Friday night, Trevor and Zach do a new show on here, and then every Saturday night is all 5 of us hanging out. So definitely check it out. The empanada suggestion, yes, definitely will do it. Okay, so I forget what's happening. This must be the one where you do the clear skies, and then you go talk to Parthenax. There we go. All right. And after this, well, I guess I gotta get that pie out of here. The pie's gonna cool down for a long time. Like, I'm not gonna be eating any tonight. Which is too bad. But we'll at least get to see how it looks. Dude, I need to get some weapons out. What am I fucking doing here? So, as the orc, I'm doing, two-handed. And I also, the reason, okay, so Todd, the Nord character that we kind of became a two-handed guy, my daughter likes to play as him. Why am I... getting hurt constantly? What is happening? Is it the wind? Anyways, so my daughter kind of took over Todd and makes him just a family man, adopting children and building a house. But so I decided I've been following the character builds in this book, like a Skyrim guidebook, and so it suggested that a Nord is a good one-handed weapon with shield character. So I'm making one of those, and since the other guy was called Todd, I called that one Dave. And then I decided to do a two-handed character. And that would be the best race for that is an orc. So I'm like, well, fuck, I know what I got to name the orc character, right? There you go. What'd that goat do to you, man? Fucking hung out there? Todd sounds like a solid dude. Am I going this way? I honestly don't know what's hurting me right now. Is it Frost? Is this Breath of the Wild all of a sudden? By the way, I'll be streaming that too. Well, if you think this game is boring, you can find, a channel in here with, what do I always say? A channel in here with Europeans playing shooters and being racist. Oh, I missed that goat. Come here. I need goat horns for my home. Warmer clothes is not a thing in this game, though. It happens in in Breath of the Wild, not in this. Yeah, I'll be streaming Breath of the Wild. It's so good. I'm almost done with that. Whoa, that's cool. What are these arrows that I don't have? Oh, I have Falmer arrows, maybe? Yeah, dude, the graphics when this game came out were dope. Oh, geez. Wow, Ancient Moth. Thanks for sharing. Sorry that happened. You know, the graphics in this game are still good. I mean, that's pretty cool. I sound like such a dad. Welcome back to Dads on the Internet. Am I almost to the dragon? Kill the dragon, kill the dragon. Yeah, I agree about the art direction. They just really nailed the style hard in the butt.
Drem Yolok, greetings, Wunderneek.
Wunderneek. Does that mean I'm an orc?
Who are you? What brings you to my Skrulmach, my mountain? They see me as master, Wuth Onik, old and wise.
Oh man, Skyrim versus The Witcher? Dude, that's a tough one, man. I fucking loved The Witcher 3.
Why do you
so
come
much.
here, Volan? Why do you intrude on my meditation?
Yeah, I've known friends that, do I drink beer? I do still drink sometimes. I like beer. I hardly ever drink anymore, though. I don't even know when I last had an alcohol drink.
Drem, patience. There are formalities which must be observed at the first meeting.
Skyrim versus Battletoads. Another tough call. I did not watch the Witcher TV show. I don't watch a lot of TV shows. Yeah, well, you just said you know that I'd say that. Okay. But yeah, I'll probably get around to it. My brother David said it's good.
Feel it in your bones.
And as you guys saw a few weeks ago, he has a very good jawline. So. Attacking Buckers in a Miles style, right?
Why do you intrude here, if not for Tinvok?
Tinvok. There's something else I'm supposed to do? Man, that guy looks so cool. There we go. Wait, the dragons talk? Hell yeah, the dragons talk. That dragon needs to be fucked.
Not until introductions are complete. Sin, now, show me what you can do. Greet me, not as orc, but
But as Dova.
Dova.
Your
Yes, Sosedo Vrostmul. The dragon blood runs strong.
Dude, this game rules. It's still just so
long
fun.
Since I had the pleasure of speech with one of my own kind.
Yeah, dude, Ancient Moth, yeah, so, I mean, why is because we had, when we were all getting started and stuff, we were living in Williamsburg, Brooklyn, which
Task for a
had lots of,
mortal.
drug and crime problems already, and then all the hipster kids moved there and they got into drugs, and it's like there was a lot of, we knew a guy that died from heroin there, and another person that almost died, and another friend of our friends died from heroin, and it just happened a lot there. And the building, I think Zach and Trevor talked about the building we used to live in, but the building that Trevor and I used to live in had heroin kickback blood sprayed on the walls, and it was fucking crazy.
I have expected you.
Rhoda. You know, this story's fun and all, but I'm gonna go check on the pie real quick, because I have priorities.
With an old Dova. No, you seek your weapon against Alduin.
I have good news. That pie looks fucking sick. Ugh.
Yes.
I made pecan pie.
Very protective of me.
This was the Thanksgiving cooking special before it became video games. Our special. And I made mashed sweet potatoes and bacon maple Brussels sprouts. And for the hype train reward, I made pecan pie. And I guess it's more of a reward for me because I'll have pie and you won't.
Jaw, mortals,
But I've never made pecan pie before.
created as a
See how I did.
against the Dove, the dragon.
Did we do lots of blow at that apartment? No, I never really did.
Our
I've never done cooking.
Our minds cannot even comprehend its
The heroin place, we had a 3-bedroom, and I think we paid a total like probably $1,600 or something. Maybe not that much.
Drem, all in good time. First, a question. Ruza. Some would say, perhaps this world is simply the egg of the next Kalpa. Lin Pa Rofus. Maybe you only balance the forces. Even we who ride the currents of time. Those who try to hasten the end. But you have indulged my weakness for speech long. Do you know why I live here at the peak? True, but few now remember that this was the Varucht Unslad. Perhaps none but me now remember how he was defeated. Yes and no. Vik Nuzny Karon. Alduin was not truly the Nords of those days.
Alright, sorry, spaced out for a second.
The Elder Scroll.
Do I order food a lot or always make stuff? I make stuff quite a bit. I order food maybe once a week.
On the currents of
And here in South Dakota, we pretending that COVID's not real. So apparently, I'll go do drive-through or pick up somewhere. I don't go into restaurants, although a lot of fucking idiots do. And if you do, you're a fucking idiot. Just be clear. But I don't. But I'll go out and do that. And Elder Scroll, what's that? It's a series of video games.
exist, but it has always existed. The Kele, but this.
Wait, the Elder Scrolls in Dragon language is Kelly?
Their power.
The Kelly.
Sofasuye.
Kelly Kabowski. Lisa Turtle.
Not intentionally. Some hoped he would be gone forever. Forever lost. Maybe.
What if we work at a restaurant right now? Well, you know, that sucks for you, man. I'm not gonna say you're an asshole for working at a place, because I have a job that I go to. I'm an insurance agent. Hey, thanks Treebird for hanging out. Ahoy hoy everybody else, how we all doing?
Which is why I have lived.
Yeah, dude, I'm not saying people that go to restaurants to work are fucking idiots. Don't save your crying emojis for when you're properly interpreting what someone said. You know I don't mean you, of course. I have to go to a job too. I'm talking about morons that go out to eat, because it's not a smart thing to do right now. I'm not gonna shit on people for working ever. I'm fucking pro workers, dude.
From Croesus.
Timmy is mean now, yeah. I really hate that overly dramatic emoji shit, but you guys know I'm not mean. Come on.
You are likely better informed than I.
I don't know if people are being real or not, so should I stop since you're all mad at me now, or what?
Trust your instincts, Dovahkiin. Your
Yeah, Tugboat, I think that's about the right way to go. Alright. I guess I'll ask him about
I
a
have
bunch of
taught the way
questions.
of the Boiz for centuries, and the Thum since long before that. But no, Dovahkiin. Others do
Okay.
not come here to train.
I feel like, let me clarify my answer. We should be doing smarter things to try and get this pandemic over with.
I counsel in their use.
If you have to work at a restaurant, clearly you want people to still make money so you can have or to spend their money there so you can still make jobs, or still have a job, but, you know, there's other ways for them to do that, and, you know, I know there's places where they're maybe properly doing the restaurant thing, but, I mean, here in South Dakota, they were just like, we did a month, and then a guy I know who I'm ashamed to say is my age and I thought was smart, got together, and I kind of wish he was watching. Someone should tell him I called him an idiot. Anyways, he got together a petition and got the business to open back up, a bunch of fucking whiners. And so he also wanted to have a parade for the cops this summer, so that's who we're dealing with. Anyways, I just feel like, you know, here in South Dakota, we didn't handle anything well. So now it's just like people pretend it's business as usual, which is why I say, especially like around here, if people are going out, they're just morons. But obviously, if you have to go work, shit, man, that's different. And clearly, I want you to still have your job, you know? Yeah, go for takeout, work in a mass, sure, yeah.
Drem Yolok. Greetings.
See you later. Oh, where's he leaving? Is he? Are you coming or going, Parthur Narks? Oh, all right. Ooh, that's the pie timer. Okay, time to go check out the pie. You got? I have no idea about COVID immunity. I don't know what they're doing. Adventures of Interest, totally fucking agree with you there. I touched a pie today. Parade for cops. I know, it's like, we don't need a parade for cops. Like, every parade has fucking cops in it. It's like the people that want to turn every holiday into Veterans Day. It's like, so you don't think Veterans Day should be special? Alright, so here's my pie. Hope people aren't mad about my Veterans Day comment. Anyways, check out this shit. How good is that? Now, I think it's done in the middle. I'll have to, I guess I'll poke a tester in. But that looks like a pecan pie, doesn't it? I think it does. You need to coat the pie in sugar? Dude, it is all sugar. Learn about food. Pies are fucking sugar. Whoa, I just about dropped it. Okay. That seems right. Okay, so I'm going to play for a little bit more and then be done, but I feel like, you know, I said something weird about Veterans Day then took off. So what I meant is that people are like, hey, someone want to give Howdy a timeout for making fun of how I live? It's not like I was on a cable channel that made money. All right. Dude, have you never had pecan pie before? I don't know who you're saying that to. I have. I've just never made one. All right. So what I was... Oh, hold on. Okay. You good, bro? Ignore the haters. Yeah, I know there's always going to be haters, but sometimes it's, I don't want to piss off people that seem like they're good, though, you know, because every stream's going to get shitbirds that think they're adding some value. Just like hecklers at a comedy show. But anyways, which, by the way, don't heckle at a comedy show. It's stupid. You're not helping. Anyways, my point when I said fuck people who go to restaurants, I didn't mean workers. I meant, you know, people who don't give a shit about COVID. If you're going to go out and maybe be smart about it and follow regulations, that's fine too, I guess. But probably, you know, just be careful. But I'm in a state where we're being encouraged to not care about COVID. Like, literally being encouraged not to care. Because it's fine. It's just killing old people, so it's fine. Like, we're being encouraged to not give a shit and being told it's fake, and it sucks. It sucks. And I'm fucking so sick of most of the citizenry here. And that's why I say, fuck them, they're all dumb motherfuckers. We're clear enough. I like all you guys. I respect workers, but people that don't care and think we're fucking normal and just go out without following any regulations can fuck themselves. To death, which they won't need to because they're going to die from disease. But no, only the good people die. Anyways, and the thing I meant about Veterans Day is that, I mean, I'm in the Midwest. I have family that were vets. I have friends and everything that are vets. And let's respect them on Veterans Day, obviously. And all the time, you know. But there's so many people that, like, every other holiday are like, this National Donut and Cheeseburgers Day, don't forget our vets. It's like, you know what? I don't. But, like, what is the point of trying to, like, steal the purpose of this holiday to make it theirs? Because as my friend Sidecar, who's in the chat sometimes says, if you make every day Veterans Day, then there won't be a Veterans Day, which I agree with. It's like, let's have special holidays for things and keep those special for those that deserve it, you know? So, fucking insane. Hero worship, yeah. Well, not even cashing in. I'm not even talking about ads and stuff. I just mean regular people who are like, this National Grandparents Day, don't forget the vets. And maybe that's okay because a lot of grandparents were vets. But they do it all the time, you know? Forks, what's funny joke. All right. Yeah, a lot of the people that want to throw parades for cops and masturbate about vets are too scared to do any of those jobs. It's funny. Oh, I do agree with that. Leafy Clutter says every day should be Halloween. That would be fucking dope.
I warned them against such a rash action. Yes, but they did. I was far from here. I cannot tell you in detail. I never heard it used.
Okay, thanks, Howdy, yeah.
Kogan. It was the... It was said to force a dragon to experience the
Okay.
concept
Don't talk to this
of
guy.
mortality.
Gaulickers, that'd be cool.
A truly vulnerable.
Hey, thanks everybody. Hey, I hope everybody's had fun and not gotten too sick of my fucking rants at the end here. You can tell I'm tired and should stop and go to bed, right? Well, I gotta check the pie recipe and make sure I know when it's done. It looks done. Doll, look at day. Okay. Well, let's go somewhere else. I don't think we've allowed Peppermint to kill anybody. Let's go kill somebody. Let's do it. I gotta have a mission for killing someone. North Dakota, yes, Z-Bear Live. North Dakota is kind of like South Dakota with the Skyrim bullshit. Skyrim bullshit. I'm reading too many words. The COVID bullshit. North Dakota's almost as bad. My brother, who's an epidemiologist, which means he studies the spread of disease, lives there. He's a professor, and he's like, yeah. But at least they're starting to work on a mask mandate now. No, I'm not tripping. Oh, you're talking to somebody else. North Dakota's struggling with dragons. Local alpha, yep, you got it right on the fucking... Or lock alpha, whatever your thing says, yeah. Alright, let's find someone that will enable me to just kill some bandits. You know what? I feel like the razor... Or no, I'm just hitting the wrong buttons. Never mind. I was going to say the razor seems to be creating some lag, but it's because I was hitting the wrong buttons. Is there not a... I don't have a kill the bandit... Oh, here we go. Kill the bandit leader. Kill the bandit. The real deal with Bill McNeil. Okay. Dude, how many fucking locations do I have open? Oh, I'm way far away from this, though. That's okay. Let's see here. Oh, Elder Lame. No. Alright. Dude, 420 Pikachu's. That was 420 Double XL Pikachu 69. That's a great name. And yes, I bless your chocolate banana bread. Schwingles, that's hilarious. Are you willing to tell us more about your brother's opinion on COVID as an actual expert? Miscellaneous, MISCELLANEOUS. Alright, so let's head down the road. Okay, so my brother, yeah, I mean, he basically thinks that, I mean, it's what you hear the experts saying, you know? He thinks we need to focus on social distancing a lot, masks, and that not doing lockdowns is stupid, and that if we would have just saddled up and done it, we'd probably be doing a lot better right now, you know. But he agrees that it's something to take seriously that nobody in my state or his state does. There we go. Peppermint, kill this high elf. There you go. Maybe try and tongue a door lock. Are people stocking up on guns like crazy? Well, always, but I don't think more than usual. A friend of mine who has a friend who's someone I know who's a total moron, was talking about how he doesn't believe in masks and thinks COVID is fake, and I saw him saying COVID was like a Chinese weapon, or you know, just a bunch of crazy shit. But she was saying that he also, because of the presidential election, that he is hiding his guns. Not stocking up, he already has a bunch of guns, but he's hiding his guns, and that his dad is getting a bunch of lawyers. And I was like, wait. What do we need lawyers for? Like, to live in South Dakota. South Dakota voted for Trump because we don't know what's good for us. You know, like, we did that already. What do we need lawyers for? Hell yeah. Kill him like he's an owlbear and do Trevor. There you go. Yeah, and that's another thing I'm really sick of is people being like, the Dems are gonna take our guns. It's like, dude, that hasn't happened. It's not going to happen. Shut the fuck up. Okay, I need a draft of carrying things because I have too many things. Okay. I better get somewhere quick where I can dump it off. Here we go. But if we could take their guns, we would. Yeah, dude, Adventures of Interest, that's another good one. Some funny answers here. Yeah, M12 Sarge. It's crazy just the amount of disinformation they just latch onto because the right toad wearing tan makeup on their butt says so.
Need something? Yes.
Z-Bear, yeah, I totally agree with that. I mean, no, I'm not right of center, I'm far more left, but I agree that, like, you know, that's the thing about, like, political discourse in America is that both, you know, there shouldn't only be two parties, but both sides of the political spectrum should have multiple parties that we could pick from, right? But, the system works best when you have representatives from all the different interests, for all the different political spectrum, all bring their ideas to the table, right? And this extremism that we live in now where it's like, if you like any of this, you're awful. If you like any of that, you're awful. Well, you know, no, there should just be sanity. And the problem, the reason, like, I think Trumpers are a death cult and why, you know, a lot of that shit sucks is because it doesn't even have to do with politics. They're just, like, following somebody who's a dumb jerk like they are. And so it's like, it doesn't have to do with that. And so I feel bad for people like Z-Bear or people who do have some conservative beliefs but don't hate other people and don't get off on all the religious shit and racist shit. They just have ideas about conservative politics. Like, it's too bad that they're getting swept up in the labeling, but I mean, it's really hard not to because it's just fucking crazy, you know? They do belong to something, most of them. They belong to a huge club called white people that get to fucking run everything, you know? So fucking get over yourselves. Yeah, some of them are being radicalized, but some of them are wanting to radicalize themselves. Yeah, I lean way more left too, Mark. Yeah, Okor, it's because they're afraid of losing donors. That's why they don't call it. Pork sweats, whatever. But yeah, it's too bad that we can't bring some more common sense into it. So at one of my other jobs, I had to help broadcast the local election results on the radio, and it was me and a bunch of old Republicans talking about the results. And even these ones who I consider moderate and pretty smart people, all three of them, I've seen them just from their opinions on Facebook and stuff, and the way one of them votes because two of them votes because they're current representatives. They all seem to be getting swept for the right, which is too bad. But a lot of them are smart and have common sense. And so I was disagreeing with a lot of what they were saying, but one of them said something great at the end is, he was saying that more Democrats need to run in local elections in South Dakota because, and even though he's been Republican and he wants Republican stuff to happen, he was saying that, we need more Democrats to run because he's like, you get all these Republicans into the state House and state Senate that have never gotten to test their ideas against other people. And that's probably something that's even contributing to this radicalization and super, super far right shit is because these people get in these red states and can just push their ideas all the way through to actually having a position without ever having to, like, debate anybody about it. Right? Never have a fire to test it against and maybe mold it into something a little more realistic and human, you know? So, Panwell, if you don't like us talking about stuff, then watch something where people don't talk about stuff. Anyways, but I was just cooking and stuff. I was definitely chilling, and I'm about to stop streaming anyways. But anyways, yeah, so, I like that he said that, because it's basically like, you need to get the ideas out there coming from different perspectives and bumping up against each other and which helps all the ideas get better by having to use them. It's just like how when you're a stand-up comedian, you're not going to get good if you don't get up on fucking stage and try your jokes out all the time, you know? So, and all politicians are bad is just an easy way to cross your arms and frown and not participate and try and help make things better. Okay, so it's like the people when you start talking about like trying to get this or that politician in there, and they're like, well, everyone should be guillotined. It's like, yes, everyone should be guillotined, but that's not going to happen right now. And by saying that, that's just a way of excusing yourself and letting your privilege take over, that you don't necessarily have to worry about what's going on politically, so you can just stand over there and frown. You know, I feel like you got to get in the dirt a little bit. All right. Yeah, I do have a lot of stuff. I guess I need to sell it. Oh, I have all these dragon bones. Yeah, look at all these dragon bones. And that's a problem. There we go. Now I can go sell some stuff. Yeah, I mean, I'm not someone, I mean, I registered Democrat in the state a few years back so I could vote for Bernie, but, like, I'm not somebody who wanted to take an alignment, but I saw what I thought was clearly the way to go, and so I did what I could do to help support it, you know, but, so the people that were like, oh, they're both lousy, it's like, well, they're not equally lousy, and if you believe that, you're fucking stupid anymore, and also, like, at least not currently, and, you know, it's like, well, then do something about it, don't just stand off in the distance pretending you're above it all, because, you know, there's a lot of people out there who literally can't afford to not vote and be political because they're marginalized or they're poor and they need to support stuff that might help them, you know. And if you are white and have enough money, you can not worry about all that and just live. And it's like, well, that's lucky, you know. A lot of people have to worry about who's president, you know. No, I don't like mods. I don't do mods. I do like moderators, you know, our moderators in Twitch. Our moderators are cool, and I would fuck any one of them. But I mean, mods in Skyrim, nah. All right, what else can I sell to this lady? I think that's about it. All right. Ooh. I must have killed some Falmor at some point. Look at all this elf stuff I have. That's not true on Silent Storms. Okay. Adventures of Interest. Yeah, dude, it's like people in my town are like, oh, socialism! But like, well, I hope you don't use our municipal utilities company or go to the fucking zoo or the municipal golf course that we have. I like playing the game, Dude, Gloves of the Pugilist is good. I was actually playing with an unarmed character earlier. But yeah, we have a lot of good, like, municipal and, like, I mean, stuff that comes out of that kind of democratic socialism style, you know? Hold on and hang on. Yeah, a little bit, because, I mean, God, people here are so fucking right-wing. It's crazy. They're all brainwashed. And I say that, but there are a lot of people here who know how to think for themselves, but I feel like it's much easier to find the ones who don't. The Growlers, that's a great point. I love reading time with my kid as well. And she's 9, so she's only a few years out from not liking me anymore. I keep telling her that. I'm like, you know, in a few more years, you're going to think I'm like the worst dude ever. She's like, no. I'm like, yes. When you're like 12, 13, you're going to think I'm like just the biggest idiot you've ever met in your life. And she's like, no, 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 no. Yes, Jewel Cave. Register your homestead. I've been to Jewel Cave. It rules. Yeah, Russell Punk, Sam, you're totally right. Okay, what else can I sell this fuckwad? Oh, yeah. Dude, what did I do? Why do I have all this stuff? What is going on? I don't know what a 100 GECs is. Okay. Dude, I was playing Animal Crossing the other night, and yeah, it is such like a capitalism simulator. It is so chill though too.
I work for Bella.
Register your homestead. Yeah, that's funny. Whoa, get out of my face, bro. Man, it's almost 9. I should stop. Hey, what's up, Hazy Davey? How you doing? Alright, I'm gonna be done, you guys. I'm fucking rambling and time to be done. But I hope everybody had fun watching me cook, and I hope everybody had fun watching me bitch, and watching me play Skyrim a little bit. Well, that's why I'm saying it's to me it's a privilege. It's a privilege to be able to not be interested in politics, because there's a lot of things going on that can affect you if you're a marginalized person, and if you're middle class white, you'll be fine either way probably. So I think it's a privilege to not get involved. But anyways, I also respect that. Like fucking, I love everybody here, even the ones that we got pissed at each other tonight about things. Okay. Anyways, I love you a lot. Let's stream somebody. So let's raid somebody. So let's look up someone play Skyrim. Oh, actually I have to do it on this computer, the one that's streaming right now. Alright. No, I'm not gonna stream someone playing Skyrim that has like a good camera. Even though I do. Now there's too many people playing Skyrim for me to like see that. Okay. What about Ray Chum? What's Movie Blab? That sounds cool. I like movies, and as you know, I love to blab. Yeah, let's raid this. This looks fun. Alright, cool. We'll do it. Hey, thanks to Panwall. Cool. Okay. So, everyone remember to be nice. Oh, Movie Blab is actually playing games. Oh, they're playing Monopoly. That's fun. Everyone remember to be nice and to represent the Doll Licker Army, Butt Sucker Army, Zucchini Boy Newsboys Army, well, the Sexy Socks Army. Anyways. Yes, Adventures of Interest, I'm about to leave. But I'm going to be streaming Animal Crossing on a permanent night, and I'll figure that out soon. Alright, love you guys. Thanks for hanging out. Oh, I gotta remember to do that, don't I? Oh, God.